Yeah, yeah.
I'm a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby.
I know heartbreaks. Get back, bitch, if I crap out, show 'em I get back. I've been through the ups and downs, you know, I get friends with me. It's all a part of the game. I gotta take it. You need to say shit. I'm gonna take it. While we get the upside, make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money. Southside, be with the rest of them. Done shot at the rest of them. Yeah, checks I'm collecting them. Check, boy, I'm finessing them. Boy, you fuck around with a big bag on your head for the weather break your dead. Let's get to it. They don't do it like we do it. Cafe with big bag. We up, she done what up. Running in this bitch, still not giving up. Put a hole in the nigga right in front of you, your heartbeat pacing. Stop and do it on this side. Niggas get to it on this side. I know heartbreaks. Bitch, if I crap out, I'ma get back. I've been through the ups and downs, you know. Get around with me, so the part of the game. Man, I gotta take it. Say shit, I'm gonna take it.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button.
More money, more followers, got me feeling like a pity boy, biggie boy. Now you see why he hoes get biggie boy. Trying to pull up on the not the whole man, I'm the boss man. Not the dope man, but I put the ball man. He had a scope on him, but he hit a close range. Stormy days, but you know he really low man.
Show 'em I get back. I've been through the ups and downs, you know I get it down to me. You know, part of the game. I ain't hoping. Show 'em I gotta take it. You ain't say it, I'm gonna take it. Other side, told you over there, nigga, you ain't no one on fuck with you until you feel the fire. Niggas hell the fire. But not the whole reason I move around with this either with me. And I'm dying to fire. You're not trying to, but that's the fact. Look, that's the shit. I'm not trying to shit. You out with the clip, you know what I'm fucking with. Okay, and I'm gonna go he talks like he came up around this bitch like he me. Bitches talking the talk, these niggas talk to the king. I tell them talk while you talk the shit. I talk with me. Get back, through the ups and downs, you know I get down for you. So part of the game, I ain't going man, the go man, the show man. Take it, say shit, I'm gonna take it. I'm a side,
All right. I don't know, y'all. Part of the game might be the hardest power theme song, too, bro. It just might be. I mean, all of them just, you know, good. Obviously, Big Rich Town, you know. And then we got, you know, Power Money Respect is definitely pretty damn good as well. But shit, I don't know. How that bass be hitting on part of the game and shit like that. Everybody just be it. But what's anyway though? What's good to everybody? Spencer Valley Ghosting, uniquely made. I'm not sure if this is my first time you came through the chat, but welcome. Ali was good. Tony Montella was good. Tomias, what's up? Rob was good. And DeMarcus was good. So, hey, I was just about to talk about that, Ali. It's crazy. So, Wish Me Luck is hard as a motherfucker too. Wish Me Luck is definitely hard as hell. But you know, it's not a power. It's not a power song. So, but I do include that kind of because you know it's still a 50 Cent show. But yeah, that done hard too. What's good though, Ronald?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm very good. I got me some good old food over here. You know what I'm saying? We got the episode in 53 minutes. So, Tony, you said that the RSKs is getting ready to show. You heard word that the RSKs is showing up. Not sure if that's you know, some truth to that or not, but I could definitely see it coming.
I heard that too.
So, where do you hear it from?
Oh shoot, it'd be so much on YouTube. One of
Yeah,
the, one
some
of the
kind of
content
independent source.
creators, it had to be. I don't watch, but look at, but a few people either getting it how I live or somebody like that. I don't know. But the idea is that they were really formed in New York, in Manhattan.
Mm.
Like Rock Street was is not Rock Street itself was not in Queens. Somebody can correct me if I got that wrong.
Mm.
So Breeze would have started that that game.
It makes sense. It could be. And on top of that, I mean, I would love to see them today. But let's see, we got 50 minutes really quick of what we are expecting for today. So for me, obviously, we know Juke is gonna be on full alert. She's gonna be looking to see um who actually took out Lou. She's gonna see what's going on with suspicious activity of Rock and Kanan. You know how it was clearly tensions going on between them at the funeral. Obviously, we know Rock is going to be trying to get her organization back together because you know Hafiz is going to be on her ass, so she's going to try to have a play with Stefano, but he's going to shoot that down. What else? Let's see. I think we can most definitely expect to see the end of Phil Russo. It's happening tonight. His ass out here. Unique. So Unique is going to disappear this episode. I would say. So the thing with this is that what I'm curious of is why does he disappear? Because we seen in the trailer he's going to be talking about he believes Kanan could possibly be the one behind the death of Lou. If he knows that information and he's creating an alliance potentially with Snaps, Pop, and Breeze and all of them, which I think that's probably going to end up going south. Like that's probably not going to happen, right? So, because he wasn't at the table when we, you know, the little clip that we seen between Stefano, Snaps and Pop, Breeze, and Kanan. Unique would have been at that table, I would say, if he was part of it. So something has happened that he's, you know, he's going to disappear.
I'm kind of with what Ali is saying. I've been thinking something gonna happen to Vanessa anyway.
Something happened to her, as in what? Marvin found her, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, that would be bad, man. I would feel really, really bad.
Or, I mean, would that be part of uh, Breeze's strategy to get rid of Unique? Because we still haven't seen that scene where he's holding on to somebody, and because of the braids, we think it's Jerome.
I'm pretty sure it is.
So he would have had to like go where they are.
Mm. Right. Appreciate that, Demarcus. Happy early Juneteenth to you too, brother. Phil Russo wife, Elena Russo, will show up this episode. Yeah, because his dad dead. Rock will use Officer. Yeah, that's something else to look forward to. Officer Buckley will show up and Roland, and they're gonna raid Kanan's spot. The question is, because we know that Kanan is gonna know that Rock is behind this. So what would be Rock's retaliation after this happens? You saying to check on Panessa? It could be that, but I don't know. Just disappearing like out of nowhere, just all gone. I think it's gonna be something more to it than checking up on Panessa and Jerome.
Like
Unique.
Tony said, he crying holding Jerome. So something had to happen to Vanessa.
Damn, crying.
It was an emotional little clip.
Okay, so let me say this because I'm starting to. If I don't know, I gotta look back at it to see was he actually crying. But let's just say that that's the truth. Um, he, how would Jerome make it back to um Unique if Vanessa is dead? That's what I'm curious of. Now, I know. Let's say it does be Marvin. Let's say Marvin goes on a hunt. He's looking for Unique. Marvin loves the kids. So I would think that Jerome would be safe if he was to go after, let's say he went after Unique, he found Pernessa. He probably would take out Pernessa because that would hurt Unique. He's thinking he hurt Unique for what he did to him with Lou, even though Unique didn't have nothing to do with that, right? So he kills Pernessa and leaves Jerome alive because he doesn't harm kids. But the question is, how would he make it back to Jerome? Does he go to check up on them and Jerome is just there and Vanessa's dead, or because I would find it hard to believe Jerome would stick around with his mom being dead, right? He would probably run out the house or some shit, right? I would love Marvin to eliminate Crank and Primo in tonight's episode. I don't think it's happening, but hey, what's up, Talia? So y'all saying he's crying? I didn't see the crying. Maybe didn't look well. I didn't see the crying. I remember the scene with him hugging. Shout out to Mr. Clips on YouTube. He believes Marvin kills Akbar because in one of the teasers, Marvin is shooting at a bar that said Bud Light, same bar Akbar be at. Hmm. Very plausible. I had Akbar die in episode 2 myself, so it looks like it is his time. Perhaps there's a major shootout between Marvin and them. Akbar gets hit, taken out, and Unique ends up escaping. So DeMarcus said he wasn't crying. I don't recall him crying either. Jerome has to rise up and take care of himself at some point. His parents not thinking. But it ain't about when you done. It's about when I'm done. Put him down. Or I'm gonna put you down. Speaking of which, y'all think my boy gonna put somebody down today? I'm a vote he will. Whether Jerome is RSJ, it's a possibility.
No, no, it's
But
not.
but what I was gonna say is that last name because I know that's probably where you're gonna lean, right?
His name was Ron Samuel Jenkins.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And Unique's last name is Mathis. But perhaps maybe after the who knows? Let's just say Pernessa does survive, and we don't know what Pernessa's last name is. Or perhaps her last name could be Jenkins, and she changed his name to her last name after Unique was killed. Why is they doing all this noise outside? Did USA FIFA play today? Or Mexico? I know Mexico played because some of the damn Mexicans are acting the fool downtown tonight. Man, let me see because they making a lot of noise. Yeah, Mexico playing South Korea. That's what they acting the fool about. All right, so there was a season clip when Breeze was using a silencer. Maybe he's taking out a big character in that thing. Yeah, some people believe that he was taking out snaps and pop on that thing. You said, damn it on where y'all at. It is 10:18 where I'm at. No, it's not on until I'm guessing you asking is it on? It's not on until another 40 minutes. Pernessa's last name is Reed. Gotcha. Okay, so that means no chance of that then.
Yeah, Demarcus beat me to that Carman death. I wrote that down on my death list.
What?
Carman. I was
Who?
saying
Oh,
Taz.
her name. Gotcha.
Carman. Yeah, I was saying Taz, Russo, Akbar, and Carman.
Anyways, though, what's next? What else we got?
Well, could Unique just be going to check on him like he told Jay? I'll see you soon.
Yeah. I feel like that's too soon. Unless he hear word that they found them or some shit pretty early. Who could Rock be taken out in that place where Raymond got beat? Raymond? I think you meant Tremont. Right? I think it's Hafiz. Because,
That would make sense.
I mean, they both linked. So why not take them to the same place?
Would she have a problem with Joaquin?
I don't, I saw a video of getting in how I live talking about it. And remember her last encounter speaking. Actually, I don't even think that was her last encounter. No, so I don't see a reason she don't have an issue with Rakim. Because I remember getting out of live, he kind of mentioned, remember in season 3, when she told she said, the next time you see me, it ain't gonna be about no talking or something like that. If you see me again, it ain't gonna be about no talking. Basically, she was letting them know, she gonna be taking somebody out. But she was directing that towards Juliana, not not um Rakim. So I don't know where he got that from. And then on top of that, keep in mind, Rakim is the one that gave her the information in season 4 that Trey Munt, had a plug.
Yeah.
So how does she have beef with Rakim? She doesn't.
And then Tremont, the name he dropped was what was his name? Eshak or something?
Something like that. So hold on, DeMarcus, who was your death predictions today? I gotta check you out. Cause you be spitting out the same shit and you be wrong. So I gotta see your updated wrong list. I got Akbar, um, Phil Russo, uh, just them two for now. Unless I come up with another one later. Taz, Russo, Akbar, and Carmine. Hold on, who is Carmine?
That's Russo's guy.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's good?
What's good with it, JD? What's good, man?
Chopping it up on these death petitions real quick.
Nah, I'm tapped in, man. Come on now. You know what it
Who you
is.
got? Who you got tonight?
What passing? Who I got
Yeah.
getting on the live tonight?
Yep.
LaRusso, whatever his name is. He probably out of here. Um, Damn, that's a hard one. I don't know who finna die tonight. I have to really think, cause it seemed kind of, I don't know, like
Hey,
mayhem.
so I actually like your list, Ronald.
Mhm.
Your list is pretty solid. I think everybody probably will die that you got. Let's see. DeMarcus, he got Akbar, Tash, Giorgio, Carmine, and Phil Russo. So your list is pretty good today too.
All
You've
them
been
people dying in this episode.
so he's been saying Giorgio for a while. Giorgio been the
Yeah.
most surviving nigga ever because this nigga been saying he gonna be dead since last season.
I feel
So
like it ain't gonna be
I
no.
really thought I used to think Giorgio was the snitch with that was in the police department.
Who is Giorgio? I'm tripping. Who is that?
He was always standing by the door with
Stefano's guy.
Stefano.
Ah,
And and Stefano sometimes wouldn't say everything in front of him.
Right,
He
right.
would say like fish have ears, and then go out the back. So I always thought Georgia might actually be a cop.
Could be.
I wonder why he didn't whack him then.
He unaware of it.
It might be what happens.
Huh, there you go. I feel like in it, I don't know if it's gonna be a big death. Y'all think it's gonna be I'm talking about like a major character, because a lot of them people I can't really put on the list because I don't know how important they is. Like, do y'all think it's gonna be a major death?
Not a major death, no.
Not a major, huh? Not
In
not
my
not one of the
opinion, no.
big characters. Yeah, not one of the characters we hold on to.
Like a mid-level characters are gonna
All
die.
right.
Akbar be in every scene Unique is in.
Hey, we gotta keep Akbar. I kind of mess with Akbar though. He kind of be moving though.
Yeah, but I think he out of here tonight.
Damn, he out of here.
Yeah, I think he out of here.
Nah, he kind of that's Neek right hand man. We gotta let him live for like 2 more episodes, man. He be coming through with the ice grill. He kind of cold, low key.
Because think about this. The description for tonight's episode, it says at the end, I believe this is the one it says Unique is losing his grip on Queens. So why would he be losing his grip? He don't have a plug no more. And then the next step would be he probably
His
loses his
soldiers.
army.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he loses his army. It's over for him.
Uh-huh.
That's when Snaps and them or Breeze and them they gonna see that, and that's when they really gonna get
Yep.
on it.
Yep. He gonna be expendable then. So
I
that
don't
could
know
be the reason
why.
why he disappeared there. He lose his soldiers, and he like, yeah, it ain't. It's too dangerous for me to be around right now.
He need to go be a damn father and get a game up. I ain't gonna lie. I think he need to just tap out. It's closing in on him. When I seen my son do that, that would have broke me right there. Like, man, I gotta
Right.
get this up. I
Right.
gotta get this shit up, man.
Breeze first body could be Russo. Hey, you might be on to something. It could be.
I wonder who they burning up or what they was burning up. That's what I'm
So some
interested
people
in.
think it's product. I just don't. I don't know. What's the reason why would they be?
Why wouldn't they keep the product? Like,
Right.
what, we gonna burn up 50 bricks? What, we could
Right.
use these.
Like you burning it up if you ain't got no. Like it made sense why Dre burnt up Tommy's product because he didn't have, he wasn't a competitor yet. So he didn't have nowhere to take it to move it himself. If he just so all of a sudden had drugs that he's
Right.
moving, Tommy gonna be suspicious of him.
Nah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I know this is just TV. I would have took the bricks. I'd have sat on them something. We'd have figured it out somehow.
But shit, Tommy and Diamond did the same thing.
Nah, people do because you know what it is, Jay. They might got so much product of their own. They like, we just gonna knock all your product out. We don't even need your products. We got so much, and it might be too much to move. Something like that. I'm thinking.
But here's the difference, though. See, Dre and Tommy and Diamond, they set the whole warehouse on fire. So
Right.
it was just kind of like a get rid of everything type thing. They throwing shit in the furnace. That's a little different. Like you got access, you basically would have access to the product, and you just throwing it in the flames. That don't make sense. Now, if you're just trying to get rid of all of it very quickly, then you can just set it on fire very quick, so you can all
Nah.
get it back up. But you got it in your hand. Why throw it in the fire? That don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't. You might as well keep that. They tripping.
So that's why I don't think it's product. I think they might be throwing the body in that moment.
Could be LaRusso because they could have sent him on that hit because they ain't gonna want to kill their own. They gonna probably send one of the blacks to do their dirty work.
Uh-huh. Stefano loves shit like that.
He do. That's what I mean. And none of them, and they remember they said that none of them want to take each other out so it don't fall back on them. Same way he had Marvin trying to rough people up, and Marvin and them end up taking somebody out. So same thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm interested in Jukebox. I need to see what Juke gonna be on. I want to see Kanan. I need this to come to light, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody, who was this shit? Somebody had Kanan finding out the truth about Snaps and Pop as early as episode 3. That's kind of wild.
That'd be
It could
crazy.
happen, but like I feel like that's kind of early.
Would you think Breeze know, or would a cop like would it come from Breeze, or would it come from the cops somehow leaking something? Cause think about the good cop or the cop that's following Jukebox, and then think about the cops that's on Rock payroll. Do you think they tied in anyway, or they two different type of cops?
You said the cops with jukebox,
The cop that's following Jukebox, I don't know his name. The one that said I could play good
Garcia.
or bad. Right, him,
Garcia.
and then the other two cops, the the idiots that they be working with Snaps and Pops, they probably took out Fame. Didn't they take out Fame?
Uh-huh.
Or the ones that like took Crystal off the bus. I'm thinking about them because how would Kanan find out unless Breeze know? But I don't even think Snaps and Pops would told Breeze that. I think they sharper than that. Like, why would they tell Breeze, yeah, we took out his girl? Like, why would they even bring that information up? I think he would have to come across it some way.
Right,
If
right.
if I'm looking at it right, I don't think they that loose to be talking about hits they doing.
I agree.
Breeze could have came to town already knowing that,
That's true. He could have heard it. You right.
because from Snap and Pop, because they've been targeting Kanan all along anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And
And
we
and,
don't.
and Breeze said he's a special case.
You right, because they could have something against Rock where they feel like they just trying to use Kanan to go against her just to. Yeah, they for sure they real tricky. I didn't know how tricky. I want to know how deep they is with the police.
Well,
I
Because we
think
know that
they real deep. We've seen them with two different sets of cops.
that is true. It seems like they got the police on they like in check. Like they paying them off real good. Even how they got Breeze's spot set up. We got the police over there. So they kind of they work with them police close.
so you saying they could eliminate Ishak tonight? Why would Rock eliminate him? I don't really see the angle for her taking him out. You think Russo gets killed before or after that meeting Stefano has with Pops and them? I think after.
After for sure.
You know what? Aisha, that's another one that we should be looking at. Aisha.
Well, could that have been her funeral or her?
No, not the, you know what? You know what? So I'm glad you brought up the funeral. Because I had forgot about this. I didn't really have time to make a bunch of videos today because I've been doing a lot of shit. If y'all pay attention, I didn't even put out a final predictions video.
Yeah, you ain't, man. I've been surfing these other B-list channels, man. It's been dead on these streets.
Yeah, I ain't even had time to do it. But I'm gonna say this. So I was looking at the funeral, the little funeral scene, right? And remember last live we was talking about is black hair sticking up.
Uh-huh.
I had to think about Pop also has black hair.
Pops.
So Pop could potentially now the question would be, did it look like Kanan was crying about it? Not necessarily. Like he could have been, happy that he got the motherfucker that caused all that trouble, that took out Crip.
He looked
Just
at
saying.
hurt. He looked at a little stunned a little bit and hurt. It almost make
That's
me
how I
think it's
looked at it too.
yeah, he looked hurt like that look. Like almost like I hate to say I feel like it could have been Lou, but it looked like a woman
Hair.
funeral.
Yeah. So the only option would be as far as the hairstyle, Rock.
Oh, man, you know what? That made me think. What man if they took Rock out, man, the internet going on fire. Cause I thought about that. I'm like, what if it was him looking at his mom and she was gone and then he start figuring out who really did all of that. But that'd be too early to take Rock out, right? That'd like kind of
Could it be a dream?
a
I thought
dream.
about that too. It could be a
Mm-hmm.
dream. What's
Cause you know
good,
these
my boy
trailers,
next door?
these trailers tricky.
Because that little black stuff, it almost looked like it could be that hat that she had on at the funeral, at Lou's funeral.
Like him thinking if he would have shot his mom or something.
Or just a dream.
A dream, huh? Yeah, my wife, she said she don't know what's wrong with us, man. Side note, she said, why? Hey, she said the coldest shit to me, Jay. She said, y'all take the fun out the show because y'all just won't watch the show. Y'all talk about it every week. I said, she cannot get over this shit. She said she don't even want to watch this shit no more. She like, you know everything that's gonna happen. Like, why y'all even watching it? I said, man, I don't even know why. I thought about that. I said, damn, she right. We do be watching clips and predictions and theories. I done watched about 5 different channels, the AI channels, your channel. I said, yeah, this shit is a little over addictive, man. The show come on, we be this shit crazy.
Pop in the shootout, firing at Kanan, so it's not Pop.
If a show ain't popping the casket, he wouldn't even go to her funeral. Like, why would he
Yeah.
care about her? That nigga didn't even
Spit
care
on
about
it, I'll say her shit. Y'all think Kanan gonna find out Lil Dude helped Unique steal Kanan money from last season?
Hell no. Man, they bring that back up. They tripping, man. Come on, I forgot about that.
Hey.
Hey, little dude was annoying though. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go, Neek. Like that nigga.
Hey, that shit was the funniest shit ever. That shit was so funny.
I want to go, Neek. You want to go? Just smoked his little 4 foot ass.
I forgot his name now.
Man, dude, he was a little. I don't know. Was he a midget or he was just short? I couldn't understand. He was
That
like
nigga,
holding the
I
fake.
that
think
nigga was
I
a dwarf.
think you
That
call
nigga was
him
a
boss
dwarf.
now.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to
Midget
be
is
funny or nothing.
not appropriate.
Nah, you right, bro. And I ain't trying to be funny. I was just trying to understand the layout because he looked hella old, but he hella short. I'm just confused. Not even trying to diss him. I used to. That shit was weird, man.
Yeah, midget is like,
Nah, I know what a midget is. My bad, y'all.
4 feet. Nah, I'm just saying they like 4 feet something. A dwarf is like 3 feet.
Maybe he was just short. He was just short.
Nah, that nigga was a dwarf.
Yeah, he
No,
was. That nigga was. He could
that's
have.
some kind of defect.
Yeah, he kind of looked like he came out that Willy Wonka movie, but
But yeah.
Hey, so damn, man. What y'all think Breeze gonna do this episode? Because to me, Breeze still in the show, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think he the most interesting character other than Marvin right now.
Absolutely. So, my opinion, I think he gonna catch his first body today. But he ain't gonna do nothing too dramatic that makes us be like, oh shit, man, damn. This is why it goes like it's people. It's crazy because people in episode 1 already saying, "I see why Ghost killed that nigga, sent Kanan to jail."
I can see why. Yeah, Ghost ain't playing. Ghost. Like, man, y'all niggas too wild, man. Like for real. Kanan's stupid, and then Breeze wild, man. Nigga smile too much, doing wild. That nigga having too much fun in the streets. Like if I could see Ghost, like I gotta get this nigga out of here, Tasha. I could just see Ghost tripping.
Look,
Breeze a damn nut. I ain't gonna lie. Now I see why he said he was a bad dude and he was gonna get us all killed. Because you could just see how he moved. He gonna make a lot of enemies and he don't care.
right?
He don't care.
So look, another thing I like about this raising Kanan, for all of y'all niggas that was hating on Ghost when we was watching doing the rewatch for Power, y'all gonna see now all the shit Kanan and Breeze did, and it's gonna justify why Ghost did what he did. Y'all gonna see that. We're gonna be like, damn, Breeze did that shit. Ghost did right taking that nigga out. Damn, Kanan did that. Ghost did right sending his ass to jail.
That nigga Ghost be sending niggas to jail, man. Ghost ain't playing. Hey, Power kind of crazy, man. Niggas is sending you to jail.
Ghost should have killed him, like Tasha said.
Yeah, he should have sending him to jail.
Yeah. If he would have killed him.
Jay, I was wondering the other day, how did Kanan know that he was in jail, but he knew Ghost had set him up? How did he find that
Because
out?
the lawyers probably told him like like why they pulled him over, and then he probably was like, they said you had something wrong with the car, and then he
It
probably
was
started thinking like, or maybe it could be thinking like, I didn't have nothing wrong with my car, and start putting it together. My bad, I
it
didn't mean
was
to cut Jay off.
it was it was a tail light bulb that was screwed out. And
Was
that
good.
the reason why the anonymous tip that was given, the reason why they pulled Kanan over that day was because the tail light was out or some shit like that. And then they got a tip also that he may be having drugs. So they pulled him over because of the tail light bulb being screwed out. But he was deliberately unscrewed. Like it's not like the light just went out, and they was able to figure that out or something like that, and figure out that he was set up, and that a cop was used to pull him over. So it's a dirty
Mm.
cop, and since it was a dirty cop, doing things that's illegal for you to take a tip from somebody without any kind of really probable cause and pull them over. So they had to release him. That's
Hey,
basically what happened with that.
After
Okay.
8 years,
here's
or how
some
long did he do?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember about the tail light, but I didn't know the
here's
other
some
details.
here's some I didn't get is how did Kanan not notice that?
Not
because he
notice
probably
what?
just hopped in the whip. You know how you just hop in your car when you be doing shit in the
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
You
You
ain't
don't
thinking
notice
about the tail light.
especially a tail light. You can maybe notice a headlight, but a tail light, you'll not see that.
And if you just come out the building and you doing something, your first mind is you just hopping in the car trying to get to where you going. A lot of us, even in the world, you ain't gonna be thinking. If you just go in your car right now, the last thing you gonna be thinking is like you ain't gonna just look all around your car like everything good. So he could have, that's all it was.
Uh, I agree. Ghost and Rockets very much alike when it comes to that snitching shit. They don't give a fuck.
I feel
And
like
yeah,
Rock.
I don't. When I get in the car, I don't pay attention to my damn tail light.
Man, I don't check shit. That's what I feel like.
You know,
Especially
as
like
much as go ahead.
Hey, nigga could throw a GPS tracker under your car. You wouldn't know. You go hop in your
you
car.
wouldn't
You
know
ain't
at
gonna know.
all, nigga.
You ain't gonna know shit when you hop in that car.
As much as they talking about DEF CON and Legacy, how come they never said how he
Showed him.
died?
Or how come they ain't never showed him?
That that's something else that I'm hoping does happen. That they show Def Con sometime. Cause here's a theory of mine. I know niggas been stealing shit out my live because these motherfuckers be having these theories videos later on, like the next day. So I know niggas be doing it, but I ain't tripping. I give y'all some free game. So this is a theory of mine. I believe Def Con is related to Snaps and Pop in
Mm.
some kind of way. He might even turn out to be their son. So I believe that him being related to Snaps and Pop is the reason why they're so interested in Kanan because they think Kanan is related to them. And also that would be the reason why Breeze takes a liking to him because that would make him his cousin.
But wasn't DEFCON supposed to be pitch hitting or going both like rocking on the other side?
Yeah, but they didn't know that.
Or the people, everybody didn't know in the public. Okay.
Right.
I bet Ronnie
Oh,
knew it.
but maybe
Possibly.
that's why
Uh,
the front was like Rock was his woman because you know how some people out there they could be going that way, but they'll rock around with a woman just so people won't be in their business.
I think Snap and Pop is smarter than that, or at least Pop.
That she knows it's his kid or it's not. Or
That he could have went the left-handed.
I mean, didn't one of them say I ain't never seen him with a woman? Who said that they never seen him with a
She,
woman? Or
she
No,
said, other than your mother.
that was Ronnie.
No,
that
that
was
was,
Ronnie.
he's talking about Pop. He's talking about the scene when Kanan was meeting with them, and she
Mm-hmm.
said, barely seen him mess with a girl outside of your mama. It was the same.
I thought Ronnie was his lover.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that. It's the same time where they asked him, "Do you rather be feared or respected?" It was the same. It was that same thing.
Man, we got 13 minutes. It's going. No, we don't. Am I tripping?
But
It come on at
I was
9,
saying,
right?
Defcon won but 20 when he went to prison.
right. So that would make him young enough to be Snaps and Pop son.
Why they ain't never gave us a flashback scene of him? Like that's because how they go how this what I'm saying, Jay. Could they even bring him a scene of him in now? Because it wouldn't
I
make
think
no
they
sense.
will.
But
I,
in
I just want
Canaan
to
or
know
Origins,
how he died.
in raising Canaan or in Origins, it would have to be in this one, right?
I think it's
Or
gonna be in Raising Canaan.
you think it's even worth them bringing that up though?
Yeah,
They
because
talk
Sasha
about him
Penn,
all the time.
Yeah, they
right? They
do.
talked about him every season.
You
So,
right. You right.
and Sasha Penn said that they're gonna pretty much answer every question that the fans have had this season. So I'm pretty sure DEF CON has to be big on that list. So they're gonna have to give us him in some kind of capacity.
Hey, a cold flashback scene with DEFCON showing something about him and showing Rock and them and all that. Like an
Yeah.
old flashback of Howard or them. Some way if they could you remember the scene in Ghost when Mary J was young?
Yeah.
Remember they was in the house? Like if they could because that was a cold scene. I almost thought they could have made a spin off just with that one right there. But yeah, if we get something like that, that'll be
Hey
dope.
Miles. Hey Miles. Yeah. Shut up, Arco. We weren't talking to you. Hey, and I knew DeMarcus was gonna say something about this. I said in my head once I said, watch this nigga say something. Yes, we know that they said they don't have any kids in season 3. I'm well aware of that. I'm also well aware that these niggas lie all the fucking time.
They
So they
do.
could be lying.
Hey, I never realized how famous DeMarcus was on this shit, man. I was on about 2, 3 other bootleg channels today. I kept hearing Brett's name. I said, man, this nigga everywhere.
You ain't
You
lying.
know,
That nigga be
hey,
everywhere.
it's to the point. Let me say one more thing. It's to the point. The niggas is blocking him, taking his wrenches on other channels. I said, yeah, he doing his numbers out there. They get mad at Brett. Niggas is other mods unwrenching him. I said, yeah, it's getting bad. I said, man, that's DeMarcus from Beyond Jake channel. I said, okay. Bro, respected in this Raising Canaan atmosphere. They don't like to respect his call, but they feel his presence. I peeped that. That's why I gave him his props. I said, this nigga kind of famous on this shit.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though, DeMarcus. I may have been wrong about Lulu Bennett's son, which I can accept. It don't matter though. I just know my accuracy, bro. I be hitting a lot of shit right. I know your ass, you nigga, you probably the most wrongest nigga I know.
Who about Ghost being Lulu's son?
Yeah.
I mean, I almost thought that too. A lot of us did. I mean, I still thought Crank was Ghost. I know that's finna get debunked, but they almost got me with that.
Ronald, you still think Rock is Lil Mama?
He out
No,
his line.
Hell
since
nah, man.
Hey, that
I was
nigga out
waiting
his
on a
line.
deathbed confession.
Nah, man. Hell nah. Hey, that would be crazy on on a
But
Mary J. Blige type shit. That'd have been crazy.
but that's what I was saying. It was possible, and I was basing it on just how
Hey, damn, my bad, Golson. I didn't know that.
she would talk
Bro,
about
let me
it.
check your shit. Bro, I had no idea. Like I said, when a lot of comments come in, bro, that shit be hitting straight to the bottom. So I miss them unless I go back and look at them. There's a lot of niggas kind of in here right now. Let me check yours. Shit. I tripping. What was your hey, whatever your question was, send it now. I'll see it. Cause I'm looking up. My last thing I seen with you was said Breeze.
Who are you talking to?
Ghosting. Trying to see. I'm guessing I missed a comment of his. Appreciate this the cash app though. Shit. Okay, here we go. I believe Russo is the one in the car that getting shot up by the Italians we saw in the episode 2 trailer. So yeah, I agree with you. His ass probably got it. He probably was the nigga who got sprayed like it was in 1992.
Hey, he need to go. He need to go. I hope it is
He
his
got
ass.
his ass towed up.
Made an example out of messing
Yeah,
with our
he
boy.
got the shit shot out of him
That'll be a cold scene if they
because
light him up with
I
about
remember
100.
that
Huh?
his ass gonna get shot up with 50 bullets around.
I think he need 100 like that. That need to
They
be a
need to be
cold.
snaps and pop. Cause I told you I need them to get the Bunny and Clyde treatment.
Man, they need to get it bad for all they did. If they don't get him the coldest death, they better not just get a shot, a head shot, and that's
Yeah,
it.
nah, they need to get their ass wet the fuck up.
Especially Pops. He the
I mean,
coldest
they
one.
need to get
I want Rock to
yeah,
do
though,
it
because
though. I
Pop
ain't
was the
gonna
one
lie.
on a live Crystal.
I want the lady. I want Rock to do it though, and it's to catch him like all that shit y'all did, twisting my son's head up. Like that'd be cold if Rock could get him herself.
Yeah. Or
And
Rock
she
and
been
Kane
lying.
got
I
them
mean,
together.
Snaps and Pops been lying to Candy the whole time,
That would be fire if they
and they
came together.
manipulated Candy
Do y'all think Rock
because
and
Kane,
Kanan
when he
gonna ever
find
get
out that
cool?
Snaps and Pops, I don't
Jay,
think so, because you know she
y'all,
still
You said what?
upset because he on live.
know what I'm saying? Do you think Rock and Kanan will ever get good by the end of this show? Like he'll realize his mom's really wasn't
I believe
his,
he will.
or do you think it's gonna be after she died? If she died, because we don't know
What?
if she died.
So I'm gonna say this. I think whatever happens, I do think at the end of this series, Kanan is gonna go back to loving his mom, but it's gonna be too late. Whether
Too
she's
late.
gonna be dead or she's gonna leave town or just be simply done with him. Whatever that's probably gonna be the case. But he's gonna, you know, find a way to love her again because he's gonna figure out, damn, all this time she was, she may have lied to me in the past, but when it really come down to like being there for me, she's always been there for me.
She been
Never,
saving that. She been saving that boy his whole life, Jay. No matter how
just
much
like
messed up
Tommy,
stuff she do,
Ghost and Tommy.
she be
It's similar
saving this nigga.
because Ghost when at the end when Tommy found out that he didn't do none of the stuff that he thought he did. He said he never pulled the trigger on anybody that you love. Rock is the same way. She never pulled the trigger on anybody kind of love.
She actually didn't, because if it wasn't for that first time when she had to take out his best friend, he
Outside
would have
of
been
D
gone.
Wiz, and she had to do that
He had
to
to. It would have
protect him.
been him. That's the whole moral of the story with her. She do anything to protect her son, no matter even if she got to lie and kill the next person, she'll do it all for him. And
Right.
meanwhile, he almost was gonna kill her.
Hey, this nigga. Let me see.
Man.
Starting to
This nigga.
dislike this little nigga more than Tyreek. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, folks was talking about that.
Man.
Alejandro, what's good, bro? I ain't see him in a minute.
Nigga
Hey,
turning.
Dude, I mean,
okay.
Kane is becoming the next 2.0 Tyreek.
It is. Tyreek a
So
little smarter though.
yeah, I don't know, but Tariq was dumb in
Oh
head
yeah,
too,
Tyreek
bro.
is way smarter
Tariq
than
was a
Kane.
dumb little nigga at first too.
Oh man.
He was fucking some shit up.
They both got cringy scenes. Like when Tyreek went off with Tommy, he's like, I'm Tyreek St. Patrick. Remember when he kicked over the shit?
Hey,
They
that
like,
shit was the weakest scene ever, nigga.
oh my
And it was
god.
hilarious. I'm Tariq fucking St. Patrick.
You can't take Tyreek serious, man. Like, come on, we can't never. This nigga never
Hey,
be ruthless to me. Even when he killed
hey,
niggas in force, it was like, come on, man. Like Tyreek to save Tommy,
they'll
get shit
let
up out of here.
they'll let you know that season 4 didn't have no actual script writers.
Hey, yeah, I agree with you on that, Spencer Valley, bro. With the Tyreek coming to save
Tommy,
Tommy at the
Tommy
end,
and
I didn't
Force.
like that. I
out of
didn't like
all
that.
people, like what?
Cause like I don't know, bro. It's just Tariq doesn't have that enforcer type, you
He
know,
don't. He not Ghost. He not.
aura
They could have
about
brought.
him.
They could have brought two big bad and did two big bad
Yeah,
shit
you would have been
bad.
way more like, oh shit, with
Like
two
what?
big. But like Tariq, you just look like Tariq is the thinker. You know what I'm saying? You think about him coming up with the strategies and shit like that. But to just come up
Ghost
being
the
that
thinker too.
like Kanan. Kanan is that guy too. Like episode 1 of season 5 when Dre had Ghost and Tommy against the rope. And then Kanan came in and saved them.
Hey,
Hey,
Kanan got crafty.
somebody might audio fucking up too. I don't know who it is.
I hope it ain't mine. Is it mine?
I don't know, but when I started talking,
I
like,
hope it ain't. I hope it ain't mine.
because I'm the only one using like an actual mic. So when I do that, if somebody's audio fucked up, they'll start fucking up the sound. But it's cool. I mean, it ain't too bad.
Yeah, this shit about to come on in 2 minutes, man. Y'all
Yes,
buckle
sir.
up,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Let's get ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down for a minute, Jay. All y'all, you feel me?
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
enjoy this show. I'm gonna drop down.
Well, with Gary Lennon writing Legacy, they could finally make Tariq ruthless or something.
Yeah, maybe they can.
But let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think Effie gonna be? Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think Effie gonna be in the storyline with Tyreek?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I agree, Alejandro. It's something about him just doesn't feel authentic. Like whenever they trying to make him that dude, like the guy who's taking somebody out or some shit, it just feel forced. Like he's not a tough guy. Like write him. They can
No,
write
he
it.
ain't Ghost.
Yeah, they can write it that he's just somebody that comes up with the plan. He's very strategic, and he can be a finesse person. But like coming in, guns blazing to save somebody, he's not that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't seem right when he does it.
Yeah, because Tyreek is not the brain, and Tyreek is not the muscle like Ghost is. Ghost can fight because Ghost is a beast and he smart, but
Oh shit,
Tyreek
my
is a thinker,
stars
but he
got
ain't at the
fucked up,
same level
bro.
Ghost is.
But don't you start this shit.
I think that's the point that they're trying to make. He can never be like his dad because his dad had more. He didn't have more opportunities.
And yeah, they switched writers, Alejandro, after that, so they fucked the shit up. They started writing Tariq because Courtney Kemp was doing right with how she was writing his character,
Mm-hmm.
with him being in school and shit like that. But when they started making this nigga try to be pet predator and all that shit, like bro, he's not that type of guy. But anyway, y'all, it's on, y'all. So we gotta get ready. We gonna get ready. We'll resume once it's off because I'm about to press play.
He can't fight.
If you're international and you don't have access to watch it, we playing it in the Discord. So if you want to follow along in the Discord, you got to join the Discord.
Previously on Raising Kanan.
He said dead as hell, maybe. I don't know.
This bullshit market. Only missing is you, brother. You ready to run the table on the south side? You assured me that you can meet my supply. I'm studying my ducks in that ain't gonna take long. I can promise you that.
Where I'm from is better to be dead than a material promise. So you will never be partners, right?
Partner shit mean ain't no reason to stop no shit.
We're back from my friends at NYPD.
Okay, some dirty police to kill you.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Jane Doe and a sterile over that shit.
Why would I kill Chris?
I wonder what they find out today, bro. It's crazy. If he finds out this early, that's gonna be wild.
This motherfucker Nick. Keep on going.
I'm watching the previews too, motherfucker. So don't y'all come in early saying shit. I'm a previews watching that.
You ain't never had any. You can't.
But it lets you know what's about to happen to a degree. What nigga dead or not. I'm gonna skip the intro though. Try to catch up. Let's see.
Always gonna have to say the place you can go and check it out.
Okay, so this is neat.
You just said it's New York. But that shit just a temporary solution to a permanent problem. As long as your head's still on the corner, don't matter where you.
Yeah.
Nobody here.
Y'all scaring us, man. Okay, Vanessa.
We just left that stuff in the house.
We can get new shit.
But what about everything back in New York?
We're done with New York, babe. We ain't never going back. We're starting over. The game
Okay.
tells you you're different than everyone came before you. Tells you that you're special.
Ah, shit.
That you Tony fucking Montana. And you believe it. You got you. But not believing it. The thing is not believing in you. See, you the game, nigga. And walking away from it means walking away from yourself. From who you are. Who you always been. Any fool who ever hustle know the only thing harder than staying in the game is leaving that shit behind. Because that's leaving you behind. But this nigga right here, this is one of the only cats I ever known who was strong enough to do that. Respect.
Oh shit. Oh, hey, I know getting how I live happy to hear this, y'all. Shit, so Neek left. I think that nigga gonna come back though. I don't know why, but I think that nigga gonna come back. Let me check out this. We gotta watch the look trailer for episode 3. Then I'll be ready.
I'm back.
Oh shit, y'all! There she go. There she go. So she was one of the girls. Oh, oh shit. Mm-mm. All right, people. We back. So I want to talk about that damn trailer I just seen, but we're gonna wait till we get there. But man, I seen something. I seen something major. Other folks probably gonna catch it later. Definitely seen something major. All right, let's check these comments really quickly. This is Raising Kanan, Puma. Power Raising Kanan. It's a TV show. Something I'm pretty sure you don't know nothing about. All right, so I see he said it's gonna be hard to rate, but let's go ahead and rate this episode, good people. I see Scotty said the episode was mid. Unique too smart. Nick actually made it out alive. Yeah. So what's the rating for this episode, people? What we get on with? OC brother, what's his name? What's his name? Richard. Then Breeze Fight Club. What the fuck is this nigga done, man? So we got 8. So this nigga said 5. This episode was not a 5, bro. Y'all gotta stop
It's an
rating
8.
episodes low just because a lot of people didn't die.
It's
That's
an 8.
pretty much what I'll be doing. So support says an 8. Ronald, you say 9. Tamaya says 9. Miles says 7.5. So look, I'm gonna go with an 8 because see, y'all got to think about this. It wasn't sure a lot of people didn't die, but it was very well written. Because look at how many times. Think about this. How many times did we look at this shit and be like, "Oh shit, what's about to happen? Oh, is they about to die? Oh, we thought Neek might die. We thought Vanessa might die, and who else? Like the suspense was killing, ringing during this episode.
Yeah,
And then we get a nothing burger.
I thought I thought they was gonna kill them both off in the same episode.
Exactly. And the fact that they was able to write it good, and we got something very unexpected. Neek decided to leave the game.
I think the suspense was the point. That's what made it so good.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying.
You think Unique gonna be a legacy? You know those theories coming.
You know they coming. Hey, nobody is celebrating more than getting how I live right now. that nigga popping bottles right there.
So what if did they leave New York?
Well, that's what it looked. You seen them leaving the bridge? They
I
leaving
don't know
somewhere.
nothing about bridges in New York. Is that leaving? Leaving the state, the city. What?
Yeah, well, they're leaving the state of New York. Now, my only concern, I think Pernessa is safe now, which I'm happy to hear. I think she's 100% safe. I picked her to survive this episode. I mean, survive this season. So, um, you know, I'm happy to hear that she made it. I do think is a possibility Unique will return. I think he's gonna pull. He might possibly pull the same move that Dre did and decide to go back, and he will. It was gonna cost him his life. Now it'd be cool if Neek decides to just rock it out with his family and do something else. That'd be cool. I'll be perfectly fine with it.
But for OG Kanan to say that this is the only nigga he saw that was strong enough to actually leave the game.
Yeah, but he could be saying that shit just to fuck with it.
No, he pretty much be telling the story.
All right. Shout out to my boy Ken. He said Bree's not living up to the hype for me yet. These last 6 episodes have to show a lot. So I believe they're doing it pretty well. They're building it up. He's not going to become the focal point. Like Shamik Moore said in an interview that he's not going to really give you Breeze, in his opinion, until like that episode 4 and 5 mark. That's what he said. So when I heard him say that, I was already aware, okay, he's not going to really show us his hand until then of how crazy this motherfucker really is. Now, Taz is dead next episode. See, you notice I didn't have Taz on my death list. I was right. He's dead next episode. So I was right about Akbar. I was right about Ruzo. Those were the ones on mine. Did I have anybody on there that? Yeah.
See, if you had ever watched The Godfather, Jay, you would have seen that scene with Russo and the driver. He got killed at a stop for a train, and got shot up just like that in his car. Sonny Corleone.
Okay.
That's right out The Godfather. How that happened. So Carman set him up.
I will say
I
this.
knew that was coming when he was talking about stopping and getting some damn McDonald's.
Right. Something else that was interesting. I think Neek gave us a nice going away present. Right? Because right before he left, what did he do? He talked to Kanan. He told Kanan, you can't trust, he basically told him you can't trust Breeze, you can't trust Snaps and Pop
None
or
of them.
Stefano.
Right.
And Kanan obviously wasn't trying to hear it. Even went so far as trying to take the man out after that, right? So I think that could come back later. He's gonna later figure out, but like, damn, Neek told me you can't trust Snaps and Pop. Now he was wrong about Breeze because so far Breeze hasn't done anything shady. So
Now, you did catch that Unique knew they was Xing him out because Taz told him about the meeting.
yeah, right.
That's his death sentence right there.
Uh-huh. Breeze kind of pretty much told him that shit. And if I'm not mistaken, in the trailer they seen Taz fighting with somebody, right?
The trailers go so fast. I know you're gonna show it again.
Yeah. When we get to it, we're gonna
Okay. I don't see any flaw in the episode. I just gave it a 9. Just let another episode do better. Because I gave last week a 9.
So you say about time Kanan realized he's going to use Kanan and he's going to use um, Ghost and Tommy to do it.
Now what I don't understand is why who had Kanan snatched up. Let
Who
me
had
read
Kanan
it.
snatched up? You said.
The
I think
police.
Snaps and Pop was behind that.
I think Rock did that.
Nah, that was Rock like a motherfucker.
That was Rock all day because he was in Rock's spot. Remember with the Tommy on the wall, same spot where she was paying him off in front of.
And then on top of it, you can tell that's why I always watched preview. I know a lot of people skip the preview at the beginning. I don't skip it. I always watch it because it reveals a lot to you prior to the episode.
Mm-hmm.
It shows you Rock dealing with the cops at the beginning. That lets you know the answer to that Rock is
It was
behind.
it was the same ones she paid that he
Yeah,
saw her paying.
right.
Yep. Same one with the Tommy on the wall, and they even showed that. They even added that. They even put a little
Okay,
camera on that.
but what was the point?
The
Why
point of
even
what?
of her even doing that?
Shaking him up, showing him she could still mess his business up and shut it down if she want to. That she got more pulled in him. Him just selling dope out there. She like, all right, I know where you at in your spot. I had the police come to your spot and shake you up.
And then I was looking at how Kanan was looking when they denied knowing anything about Famous or whatever. He looked a little confused.
If because it seemed like they didn't know. Either they didn't know or they ain't finna blow that cover. But I feel like they didn't even know. Cause them wasn't them two cops that Snaps and Pop was talking to on the roof. Remember? That was the black dude and somebody else. It wasn't two white dudes. Them was rock cops. Not the ones Snaps and Pops deal with. Am I right, Jay?
Yeah, that's right.
I ain't
Them
missing. I ain't
definitely two
missing.
different cops. So
Yeah.
I think the point of it was because if you paid attention to what the cops were saying, they was telling Kanan that his operation is shut down, and if he tries to do something else and they find out about it, they gonna come back and pretty much fuck him up and destroy his whole business. That's pretty much Rock trying to stop Kanan from moving anything so that she can deal with, you know, probably deal with Snaps and Pop on her own and Stefano and them. And once they're able to do that, then she can deal with Kanan. That's what
Mm,
she's trying to do. She's trying to separate him from them.
okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, that episode was better than the first one to me. That one was kind of had a lot more in it. Whoever caught the Phil Russo scene was right because he took some shots. I ain't gonna lie,
Right.
with his
We
ass. That was
yeah. They sprayed his motherfucking ass
sprayed
up.
his ass up.
Rock just foreshadowed setting Kanan up to go over to prison. He got set up just like his father, DEFCON starts. Nigga set up to go to prison like how, nigga? I would love to hear this. Yeah, we saw Juke outside Garcia's spot, and
So
she go.
Juke wasn't plotting on. She wasn't following Rock. Now we know she was. I knew she finna take that cop out for running her mouth to Aisha.
Yeah, yeah. So shot that I'm gonna address that in the episode preview, but that's very important. And I told y'all, I just want to flex a little bit for my OGs of the channel.
Ah,
I told y'all when they first ended episode 10, what in 2024 of last year, I was like, when they showed us that little teaser of season 5, and they showed that little glimpse of the side of her, they showed the back of her, and I said, "Bro, that's the actress from All American and Snowfall, Alicia, that's playing Jarita," and 100% that's who it was.
I ain't
And
even seen her. Is Jarita?
yes, Jarita's in the next episode.
Who is Jarita in Snowfall? Old boy girlfriend?
No, she was Melanie's best friend.
Oh, okay. I probably gotta go back to it and peep it. Guess you ain't gonna finish that drink though. Gonna finish that drink, man.
So is Jarita one of the girls?
Yep, she gonna turn out. So I was wondering how they was
So
getting out.
how Kanan getting up in Manhattan?
So that's what I was gonna tell you. That's why I said I seen some major. I'm gonna get to that. That's that.
See, I don't know All American or Snowfall, so
I know
I
Snowfall for
wouldn't
sure.
have recognized her.
I can't remember her friend either, but she did have a dark skinned friend. I just can't remember her face.
Yeah, because remember when she got hooked on the drugs and stuff, she she tried to move her in with her.
With her
But
mom.
once her
Her mom was
mama
like
found
once a
out,
junkie. Yeah, the mom was like
yeah,
she
she
a
kicked her out.
junkie. Yup. Damn, my nigga unique.
So everybody gonna want Neek coming back instead of getting out
y'all
the
think
game.
Neek coming back?
If I had to bet on it, I'm gonna say yes. Hey, Puma,
I'm
we
just gonna
talking
go
about
with what
this
we
show.
know.
I ain't gonna lie. If you about to come up and try to tell us we need to stop watching this because of the tiny hats, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Oh yeah, we ain't hearing none of that. You feel me?
Say you know.
Hey, we locked in around here. We ain't trying to hear none of that.
What's a tiny hat?
Basically, the Jewish people, them niggas.
Yeah,
we ain't got nothing to do with this.
Want me to handle that?
So if that's what you're trying to come up here to talk about, I'm not letting you up to talk about it.
Yeah, he gonna get 100 shots coming up there with that. Go get 100 shots. We locked in, man.
So I don't know, but now to answer the question, the people that saying, I think Unique. Do we think Unique is coming back or not? I'm gonna vote yes. I just don't see it, bro. I'm just saying I don't see it.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, man.
Okay, we gonna see.
Y'all remember that? Mark me down. I think.
Unless he go to Manhattan and hook back up with Rock, because it's been mentioned several times. Everybody knows that they was together now.
They was a nice couple too. I ain't gonna lie, but.
Man, there's a lot of comments hidden.
This shit fresh off the press, Jay.
Because I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about right here.
I don't want to see him mess up with Vanessa either. I think they've shown their relationship.
You think they should just let Neek fade off of the show without getting killed, or that ain't no way to let him go out?
Well, I'm gonna say this: if they do it that way, it gives them the leeway to bring them back.
In Origins.
Yeah.
I think they should let him ride out, because at least that'll be one moment in power. Somebody ugly ass did the right thing. Nigga really just went with his family. Like, I'm through. But knowing Neek, I don't know. Unless he go pawn all the jewelry, I don't know about Neek, man.
We gotta give it time, Kenny. We gotta give it time. Me personally, I like him. I like Breeze so far.
Nah, Breeze, man. Man, come on, man. Breeze making this shit exciting, man. What? Them crooked ass smiles. I ain't all stormy like that. Like what? That was, man. I'm finna use that on my mixtape. I ain't gonna lie.
That was my favorite Breeze scene. Was when he said that line.
Came in, left out, cool and shit along the way. Man, that was a cold ass line. Breeze. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, that was cold.
That might say, Jay, Nick is coming back like Lou is Ghost's father. All right, Nick.
Jay.
What's up?
Repeat how when Kanan and Breeze broke into Unique's apartment. That's like how Kanan said that Ghost and Tommy broke into Breeze's apartment.
I I mean, I
So
see what he's saying. I see what he's saying though. Didn't see it coming.
it was more so, but I feel like it was a sneak attack though with Ghost and Tommy. They was it's like they were already waiting in the apartment when he showed up, so it's kind of different.
But who idea you think it was to go get on him? You think Kanan told him something, or they
It
both
I,
just?
could
I
turn
just
out to
hope I
be.
hope we get a Jeopardy scene. I do want to
Hey,
see
y'all,
that.
hella funny with the Jeopardy scene, man. Somebody
I'm
need to make
waiting
an
on that,
AI.
bro.
Hey, Jay, somebody need to make an AI video with Breeze on the block, and nigga just leave to go watch the episode, like some shit going on, and nigga just get up to cut.
Man, tell
We
me about
need
it.
that.
Maybe I need to try to create one.
Hey, yeah, I should have told you that in the back check. Somebody might try to rock that up, man. They don't probably remember what we was talking about, but that'll be cold. You need to rock that up.
Yeah. So, Lou up. So um, apparently the descriptions that we got past episode 3, so basically 4 through 7, no label. The label said those aren't real descriptions. So I know what you're talking about. They mentioned it in episode 5, but he said that they're not the real episode synopsis. So I don't know.
Man, we
But
ain't tripping.
if it is turning out to be right, I think he definitely dies in episode 5. That's been the episode I predicted him to die on, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Who, Neek or Marvin? Neek.
Neat, neat.
Man, I don't even think they should bring him back the way he rolled out with the what you see is what you get, man. Let him ride out like that, man. Let him really ride out like that. For
Because
real.
I'm thinking that something's gonna happen that he's gonna end up coming back, and then I could definitely see a situation where he's gonna find out Rock didn't do what he thought he did. I can see that happening,
Mm.
and
And
then
then
he's
the
gonna be
Kanan thing, you think he gonna get it rock? Like I know Kanan did it or not?
about Lou.
Yeah, cause he know that was a cold scene too. That was a cold scene how he was breaking that down to him. He's like, maybe it was you, and
That's the reason why. That's the
that's
reason why Kanan was so willing to take the nigga out because
that's
he knew the
why.
truth.
Cause yeah, he don't want that to get out. And it's funny
Yeah.
because it's Juke not even on it right now. She asking, but yeah, that was a cold. So I wonder, but how Unique gonna come back with no soldiers? He gonna have to do something. That's he gonna have to go to Rock because she the only one that know the truth. He ain't finna go around Marvin. He ain't got no spot. Both spots they left everything. He gonna have to come. Like how we even gonna find Rock?
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to just let him be gone till we
Let
see
him let him be
otherwise.
gone. The way they rolled out with the music, it felt like he gone. The way 50 said it, it takes somebody strong to leave it all behind. Maybe they didn't want to kill Neek off. You never know. I'm gonna just go with it. He ain't gonna die. I'm standing on that, Jay. Put me on the list.
All right.
You know what I'm
Everybody,
saying?
not to me, everybody's saying he gonna stay away. We're gonna see.
Cause y'all was right about Akbar dying tonight. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was easy to see.
Yeah, I think that one was one of the more easier ones to see too.
Hey, Marvin was cashing him out some bread for that information. I ain't gonna lie, I think was making a grip.
And I thought he was getting away. So he gonna go back to
Hey, he was
Jersey.
talking. He was talking crazy up in there. I knew it was over for him when he was talking crazy. These New York niggas. I said, yeah, he done.
He was a quick draw though.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Marvin, I guess you ain't gonna finish that drink, nigga. Hey, that was hella funny. That nigga Marvin, man.
So episode 3 is what tricks.
I ain't even watched the
Yeah.
trailer for that one. Did y'all see anything in there that stood out or that was important?
I'm gonna put it up. Hey, Puma. I already told you I'm not gonna let you in here to come talk about the tiny hats, bro. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, this
I don't
nigga
know why
trick.
you still trying. Now, because this is the thing. I know you're not coming to add to the show because you don't even know what the hell we watching. So I don't understand why you keep trying to do it.
He like Breeze right now. I watched the whole Bible.
What's all these deleted messages from DeMarcus?
Deleted messages.
I see who's SSG? Deleted message deleted by SG.
They deleting DeMarcus.
Yeah, I see a photo.
Hey, that's been going on a few channels. Why they hating on my boy DeMarcus, man?
I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, we gotta watch these mods, Jay. It's
Just
getting
some
tricky on the YouTube
just some
too.
messages.
Oh, what was the messages?
Well, they deleted.
I be thinking this DeMarcus talking right here. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm
And
still new.
he was timed out for 10 seconds.
That's crazy.
How the hell you can see that? You looking at it on the YouTube side, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
Nah, it was a good show though, man. Jay, I'm gonna drop down, man. Go spend some time with my wife, man. I gotta take my mind off this for about a day. Cause this shit done drove me crazy. Until next episode throughout the week. Y'all stay blessed. You know, I'm gonna tap in. I gotta get this shit off my mind, man. I might go to sleep dreaming about this damn show. This shit too much, man.
All right, my boy.
I'm burnt out. Yeah, I gotta chill for a minute. This shit, good show though, man. Y'all have a blessed one though, man. I'm gonna tap back in. It's your boy Spinks, man.
All right.
All right.
Bro, y'all, yeah, I agree. Y'all way too quick to judge this Breeze caddy. Like, damn, it's only been 2 episodes. He ain't even been the focal point yet.
You don't think he was the focal point in this episode?
Breeze?
No. Okay. My man was saying unique. Okay, you saying Breeze. That's right.
Yeah, I'm talking about Breeze. Yeah. I get it. We only get 8 episodes, but look.
Now he did go to kill. He did go to kill Unique, and had that little confrontation with him.
Now, if y'all still look, I'm gonna say this: once we hit that episode 4 mark, and y'all still feel the same, then it might be justifiable. But like 2 episodes, and he ain't even got that much screen time yet. Way too early to judge. Like season 3, right? When Ronnie's character first showed up. Now, Ronnie, I know you said you wasn't a fan of his character, but
Not at all.
that episode 1 and 2, he was, he didn't get that much screen time. He was, okay-ish. But when he turned up on the dude later, the dude he beat up outside, and then he killed once he killed Dean like he did, that's when everybody was like he stole the show after that. Pretty much it was the Ronnie show after that. So they're probably gonna do the same thing with Breeze. Episode 3, probably 4 hit, it's gonna be the Breeze show.
I would agree with that, but I don't see nothing wrong with how they developing it.
He said we didn't wait 10 years for Ronnie. Hey, I feel it, bro. And I think he's gonna be in Origins too. So all I'm saying is just give it some time, y'all. Have a little bit more patience. Because me personally, I like him so far. They're not doing too much with him, and they're not doing too little. I think it's just right the amount of pace that they're moving with him, and we just got to give it time. Yeah, see, so yeah, Menace, I saw this too. He said give it episode 4 or 5 for him to really turn up.
I liked every scene he was in. Really,
Mm-hmm.
how
I,
he how he shut Stefano down about his name. Um,
I really, even though it was short, I really loved the scene between him and Unique.
oh yeah,
How he pressed up on him, like let him know, look, nigga, ain't nobody afraid of you, nigga.
he
We,
was talking about all the flexing and beefing.
yeah, I love that thing. Take a shot, yeah, take a shot, nigga, and let us and send the link for the music, nigga, so we can turn that shit up a little later. but but Ronnie stole the show, y'all think Breezy. Mm. But yeah, so more anything else major stand out in the this episode that we haven't covered yet?
Well, we know that them pulling Aisha and her family in was an important turning point. Um, and Aisha, I think she held it down, but she
Yeah,
really don't know anything. But she know, but she don't know. Um,
yeah, yeah. She really don't know that much, but she at the same time, yeah,
hell, Rock gonna have to give away half her damn money
right.
to Flossie and Pino.
I guess she got to be making so much that you know she's not concerned. But here's something else. So Stefano obviously is gonna get involved, although he was telling them this episode he didn't want to, right? But he's gonna get
Stefano,
involved.
Stefano gonna Breeze and Kanan gonna get rid of Stefano. They finna get rid of everybody. You notice Breeze even said in this episode, "Your mom is out the game."
He said that in the first episode.
He said it tonight.
They ain't said it again. I must missed it.
Yeah, your mom is out the game, and Kanan just smiling and shit. Or was it when they was first talking? I think
I
it was.
remember him saying it in the first episode. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, maybe so. When he asked him about the competition, that's right.
Yeah.
He said there's no competition.
So,
But what did he know about Rock being out the game though?
but I think he's basically was saying that we got everything on lock so much that Rock is out the game. It ain't no room for her to move in Queens because we don't took everything over. So make sure y'all smashing the like button. We got nearly 100 people in the chat right now, and I'm only saying what we at? What is that? 29 likes. So let's get these likes up. Try to get it up to at least 40 to 50. Come on now.
I
But
like I like Shirley's little part in this.
you the only one that they really gave a damn about that.
It's, uh, somebody else was Demarcus mentioned. Oh, he said that me and Lou and Marvin bought the club.
You ain't lying, TK. She waited all that time to find a club just to not be able to move. She sitting there collecting dust. But hey, she might about to do some damage up in Manhattan. But so yeah, what I was saying about so we know Stefano is gonna end up actually getting involved. And it makes me wonder who is it that Neat is taken out when he takes the the mask off.
You
It
mean
gotta
Breeze?
be somebody big, I would say.
You mean Breeze?
Yeah, yeah, I meant to say Breeze. Sorry, but it got to be somebody big because he takes his mask off before he takes the person out, as if he's wanting them to see him before he does it.
The only big left is Stefano and Snap and Pop.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Or if Neat decides to bring his ass back, or Marvin.
We're gonna have to hear that every episode.
Now I don't think Marvin. I mean, I was about to say I don't think Breeze will end up taking Rock out. I think the the chances of that happening is super slim. What's good, Pirates Fire? My boy. Let me check these lights out because folks be hitting his hair. My TV be showing different things, so let me see where we at.
The great one said what I just said. Breeze gonna take out Taz and Stefano. Kanan
Taz
might take out
Stefano.
Taz. I think Breeze gonna probably just gonna get rid of him.
You know what's crazy? It's this is kind of wild, you know. Uh. So you saying because I'm folks saying Jerome? Hold on, he said. Let me go back to that because somebody said. So you saying Jerome is Roller, and I'm gonna go back and tell you that unless they completely change the ages, there's no way he's Roller.
Ghost Race Roller.
Right. And keep in mind, at this point, Ghost is only 11 to 12 years old himself right now. And
Jerome is
Jerome is 8. So unless they're implying that somebody that's 3 years older than him raised them in the streets, the I doubt it. Because, like I said, Ghost and Tasha refer to Roller as a boy. And you refer to people that's a boy when you have a pretty sizable age gap between them.
Lulu down.
What? I heard somebody say something about Lulu.
I heard that too. I thought there was somebody with you.
Nah, ain't nobody with me. They ain't finna keep showing Jerome for no reason. I feel you on that, but I'm just telling you the ages don't match. Now, it's also a couple of people that's been saying Jerome will turn out to be Ghost. That is also a thing that's floating around. And I will say this: the age also doesn't match when it comes to him being Ghost. Now, I will give you this: all of the other stuff kind of could go together because they looking at the young nigga has braids, Ghost in Origins has braids. Then they looking at the J, his name starting with a J. They gonna say it's wished and shit like that. And then here's the caveat I can give y'all that could possibly And just before I say this, before everybody jump up on me, no, I'm not fucking saying Jerome is ghost. I'm letting y'all know this right now. But I'm just making it fun for you niggas that's saying it. So with Unique leaving today, right? Unique could end up, let's say Jerome end up deciding he wants to be in the game. And Nick could end up being like, no, nigga, that game ain't nothing, you need to be dealing with no more. And then Unique end up being the nigga that gets killed by Breeze. Because keep in mind, Breeze wants to kill him anyway. So it would make sense, right? But
Breeze wants to kill Unique.
you're right. But that's a fantasy, people. That's just not happening. And keep in mind that the skin complexion is also way off. Pretty eyes. What's pretty brown eyes? I ain't seen you in a minute. It's been a really long time since I've seen you.
I think it's great storytelling if they let Unique go into exile and get up out of there, just like the narrator was saying at the end.
Jerome turning out to be RSJ. I mean, I guess that has a shot, but
No, it
the
don't.
last name thing you can't get past that.
Tommy lived next door to Mrs. Jenkins.
RSJ father ran numbers.
Yep, he said that. But at the same time, I think Ghost Writers was so bad, bro, as far as keeping the continuity of the show, that it's kind of hard to say that shit credible. Cause like the season, if it's season 1 and 2, yeah, but season 3 and 4 was like way off from the rest of it. That is just kind of crazy. That's what now Talia. That's what I've been saying. It well, I've been saying that since season 3. And if I had to pick somebody, that's who I would say he is. Romero.
Play the game, Romero.
Yes. That's who I think RSJ is. Because his dad was a petty, criminal. So weed, not nothing too strong and heavy. And then, he said he's had to, the Tommy aspect about him having to steal from poor Miss Jenkins, right? Let's say that does turn out to be RSJ's mom. We haven't seen Romero's mom. And we also know that his dad only looks like he had maybe a day or two out of the week to spend with him. Because he said, him and Romero got little time to spend with each other. So that means they're doing a joint custody and the mother has majority of the time. He said Romero is irrelevant. So I always lean as far as the figuring out the snaps and pop situation. Yeah, we're lean. I always thought that Jukebox would be the one that finds it out, and I'm still gonna lean towards that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go to this trailer. Let's go ahead and head to this episode 3 preview and bring up this trailer. Because it was some very interesting things in there.
So the actual episode 3 synopsis talk about Jukebox and a risk. Jukebox takes a big risk to protect the family.
It got to be something dealing with Garcia, I would say.
She gonna kill him or try to. She was already about to kill him, and then he came out with his whole family.
Right.
But then in the trailer, she's walking up to his house.
Mhm. So, y'all really think they're gonna give us a pump fake like that, and then let her actually do it the next episode?
What you saying? She not gonna do it?
No.
Okay.
And
But
you
the
don't see her
yes,
taking out you don't see Jukebox taking out Amber though to keep her from ratting on Marvin to the detective cops. You don't see her doing that.
I was the first one to bring that up, and I noticed motherfuckers started saying it on their channels a little later. And matter of fact, I seen it on Top Notch to Watch channel, and he said people have been saying it. I commented on it. I said, them motherfuckers got that shit for me. I told his dad.
yeah,
Them
'cause
folks been coming up with this shit.
it's kind of a stretch. But this Garcia piece, she wants to kill him.
Yeah.
Although at first I thought when I saw her with a gun, she was going for Aisha. Because the
So
way she said "fuck you, Juke," and like she might have been ready to go tell some shit.
nah, I didn't. The moment I saw that, I thought she wasn't in danger anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so trailer.
Then what you see is what you get.
Come on now. I ain't got time for that copyright.
We're gonna need to get big fast. You move and work.
So we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. That is Jarita, people.
She looked too old for a 17-year-old.
Well, you got to think about she's an underage girl working at a club. They have to look older.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
like this actually happens in real life all the time. Be girls 16 wearing makeups and shit clothes to look like they're in their 20s.
So it's interesting to see how her and Kanan even get together, and that she in Manhattan.
So now I'm about to go ahead and give y'all the answer to that. And I'll make a later video. I'm pretty sure I got some clowns eavesdropping right now. They're gonna try to make a video. But what I think is happening here is Jarita will be a plant. Keep in mind, Rock has been trying to control Kanan the entire show. Nothing changes. So more than likely, she's gonna end up being a plant, and it's gonna actually turn out to be something real. That's what I believe is gonna happen here. And then later, Kanan is gonna pick up this same tactic that his mother used on him, and he's gonna use it on Ghost and Tariq. It's the same shit. So Jarita's gonna end up going to Kanan, trying to win him over to get information and stuff like that, working for Rob. But she's gonna end up actually loving him later. They're gonna end up having a child together. The child together is what's gonna save her life. Because once Kanan finds out, he's gonna be pissed off at her. But once he finds out she's pregnant, just like Tariq with Diana, he's not gonna kill her. That's why she's gonna still be around, but they're not gonna be together. You heard it from
Kanan did say he should have got a DNA test, didn't he?
Yep. Because she wasn't who he wanted to be with initially. It's gonna because later he's gonna find out she was a hoe, perhaps, because she's a stripper. I'm just being honest. She's a stripper. And typically you're not looking to wife up strippers. That's just how it works typically. But he's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna catch on until it's too late. She's gonna be pregnant. And obviously, even somebody as ugly as Kanan, not gonna want to kill his child until it's time to kill his child.
The title of the episode is Tricks. Somebody wants to know the title.
Yeah, tricks. And
So all these tricks. Okay.
perfect
Yeah, like that
title.
Coldplay song, My Mind Playing Tricks on Me.
It's the perfect title. Think about this, tricks. Because Rock is gonna be using her to play tricks on Kanan. That's what I believe is gonna happen here.
Why don't okay, so just playing devil's advocate. Why can't Rock just go on to Manhattan, get her business up, and leave Kanan alone? She said we were done.
Come on now. Come on now. Women say shit all the time and don't mean that shit. Come on now. We know this. And then with it being her son at that, there's no fucking way Rob believed the shit she's saying. You could see when she was saying it, she didn't believe the shit she was saying. She was hoping when she said it that Kanan would be remorseful and be like, Mom, I appreciate what you did. And then they could have a moment where she's like, okay, we can work this out. But he didn't give a fuck at all. And she was hurt by it. But anyway, let's continue, people.
Rocket me done. She dead to me already.
So, gotta stop again, people. Sorry. So, here's the moment of what the video I put out maybe a week ago now. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out. I was basically telling you guys the reason Kanan and Jukebox will have a major fallout. Keep this in mind. I told y'all in that video, the reason it's going to be because Juke is going to end up talking. Because typically Juke is always the person that's the go-to that you can talk to about anything and not worry about your secrets being aired out to somebody else. But now this new Juke is starting to talk. Keep in mind, she just told Marvin that Neek and Rock were messing around. And to Leah, I noticed that you said, I told you he knew. He didn't know. They proved it. I guess you missed it. They proved it here that he didn't know. Because he was like, how you know that? And he said, who told you that? And Juke was like, she told me herself.
And he played it off like he already knew that.
Yeah, but he didn't know this shit.
No, he didn't.
But anyways, I said all of that to get to this scene here. You see, Rock. Why I keep trying to call Juke Rock? Juke and Kanan is talking here. I could see Juke talking to Kanan here, and she's gonna bring up Lou at some point. And either Kanan's gonna tell him himself because he trusts her enough to tell her that he accidentally did it, or he's gonna say something accidental that's gonna be enough for her to piece it together and know. I would lean towards he's gonna say something for her to piece it together. Mm-hmm. And once she pieces it together, she's going to tell Marvin. And once she tells Marvin, Marvin is gonna beat his ass. Episode 4, not this episode. I would say it's episode 4 that is going to happen, and he's going to beat his ass, and Kanan is going to be pissed off at her. That's what's going to break their relationship.
But then they was cool enough for her to nurse him back to health after getting burned.
Right, because they're gonna end up getting back cool. But it's still going to be, you know how you can become cool with somebody again, but it's like you forgive but don't forget? It's that type of situation. So I think something's going to happen that they're going to end up working together again because they're family. But at the back of his head, Kanan is still not going to forget what she did. And I believe Kanan is going to do something that's kind of foul to Juke as well, which could be something leaning towards the death of Marvin. So they both could be like, I ain't forgot what you did, you ain't forgot what I did, type of shit. So that could be the reason why Kanan always looking over his shoulder when it comes to her too. Like, damn, she probably still thinking about that shit. What happened with her daddy. But anyways, let's continue.
We're gonna need to get big fast. You move and work.
Our work. Rocket me done. She dead to me already.
Need you to leave me and my peoples alone, Garcia.
So back to here. She's saying, I need you to leave me and my people alone, Garcia. I could see, because see, that's what I'm saying here. I don't believe she's going to end up taking Garcia out. What I believe is going to end up happening is Garcia is going to possibly be useful to her. Garcia is what's going to help her piece together the famous and
Well,
Christopher.
how's she gonna walk up to this man, basically threatening him?
She dirt shit crazy. She crazy as a motherfucker. That's
I
why.
think she ought to drop him right there. And I don't know why they don't use more silencers. But
I could see him saying some shit. He's obviously not gonna stop, but he could possibly give her some information that's gonna be useful. Now, maybe after she gets that information, she lets him alone, possibly. So Pretty Eye said she's gonna figure it out because Kane. Hold on, let me go back to that because I was looking at it on my TV screen. That looked like an interesting comment. And I know a lot of y'all are talking, but y'all also got to realize that I'm looking at the trailer while doing it, so I'm not seeing all of y'all comments, and it's a lot of the motherfuckers. So I caught this one on my TV screen. She says she gonna figure it out because Kanan is not sad about it and showing no emotions. She gonna tell Marvin, then he gonna beat Kanan ass. I agree with you 100%. Maybe not exactly how it happened, but absolutely. My bad, Demarcus. I missed the super chat from you. You said, here y'all go with the BS, Team Panessa. What BS are you speaking of? Because I was rooting for Panessa. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Maybe you were talking to them in the comment section. But anyways, let's continue.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Your mother is working in Manhattan now. Things could get messy.
I have spot for you if you're lucky.
You will never be above me.
So we know that's the scene that we've been seeing. We saw this before episode 1 came out with Marvin talking with, Kane and telling him he'll never be above him and shit like that. So it must have been a scene where they're going to have a conflict between Marvin and Breeze and them or something like that in Unique's territory. You know what? What could end up happening is, damn, I just thought about it. I just thought about this shit. You remember Kanan and Breeze just left where we last saw them. They're at Unique's spot that he was at, right? Also, Marvin was leaving a spot. So could it be a situation where Marvin ends up heading to the same spot that they at, and it was a conflict, and Marvin could end up, shooting at them. They shoot at Marvin, and that because keep in mind, Kanan was in the driver's seat, driving, and Breeze was laughing. And then later on, we see them talking, and he's like, and we hear Marvin say, "That was y'all on 150." Remember that? Mm-hmm. So that could be what's taking place here in episode 3.
That's the same conversation where he just popped his collar.
Yeah.
us now. Everybody else need to get.
Hold on, let me go back to that. Trying to catch that.
It's not.
He's working in Manhattan now. Things could get messy.
Got a spot for you if you lucky.
You will never be above me. It's us now.
So who the fuck is Taz punching here?
They oh, we saw where they was loading up the boxes of the pills and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Is that something they into, or is that one of his side hustles?
Good question, because as far as we know, we didn't see nothing that looked like snaps and pop and then was dealing with pill. It just seemed like they were dealing with heroin.
I think I might be reaching, but
So
huh?
my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said I think I might be reaching, but you notice how when Breeze talked to Taz, it kind of reminds you of how Tommy be talking when he be telling people to mind their business.
Yeah, I ain't never think of that, but okay.
Yeah.
Taz been messing up. He made two big mistakes.
Somebody saying Taz is gonna rob the pills. Could happen.
Because in the last episode, somebody ran out of something, and it was Taz's fault.
We're not saying they don't use pills in OG power, unless you're talking to somebody in the comments. I'm not saying they don't use it in OG power. I'm talking about in Raising Kanan. Nobody has to use pills.
And Taz asking too many questions.
All we seen in Raising Kanan is heroin and coke, crack. That's it.
They're gonna have to show more Taz before they kill him. They got to make his death worthwhile.
I don't see Marvin going to jail. That's just my opinion. I just don't see an angle where he's going to jail. He doesn't seem like the going to jail type. He's already been to prison once. I seriously doubt he wants to go back. So if it comes down with him, he's gonna just like go out swinging. Yeah, Kanan definitely gonna off task 100%. But still, though, my question remains, though, y'all. Who the fuck is this nigga punching?
Well, the trunk of the car up. Is that somebody that's got some product or something?
Look like it.
That might be where the chat is talking about he might rob for the
pill
pill.
guy. Yeah, could be.
Because we still haven't seen the scene where Kanan and Breeze is whooping up on this fat white guy. But that I thought that was the guy that was in the back of the truck where they got the boxes.
I thought about that, but it looked like the dude that was in the truck is bigger than that. Like his ass, like he was the size of the truck. So,
but this was a big person that they was beating up on.
Nah, that nigga when the one they were beating up on wasn't as big as that nigga.
Originally, I thought that was Unique's homeboy from the tailor shop. That's what I thought, but
I know you're talking about now.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but yeah.
I forgot the nigga name too. DeMarcus, where the fuck you at when we need you? You know his name. They don't believe the little white girl. They gonna keep pressing her till she tell Marvin out of here. Police are gonna tell Juke, give her a favor, then she will join. So are you implying that they're gonna tell Juke about the situation with Marvin or tell her to cooperate with her, or they're gonna arrest him? Am I understanding that correctly? Taz is 100% gonna betray Breeze. We know that, and Breeze even know that. That's why Breeze is already ready for him. Bring back Symphony. I mean, I don't really see a reasoning for bringing them back. That's probably why they. Hey, you never know.
That's who I first thought was Ghost Dad.
You know, I said this during the watch, and I'm gonna say it again. Rock owes Joaquin, cause that nigga stayed putting her on. You notice that? Like, look at how many times he done hooked her up. Like he was her first, he was her connect when Dean wouldn't fuck with her, and then on top of that, he allowed her to take out Juliana to in order to handle the Ronnie situation. Then he pointed her in the right direction in order to to get Hafiz now, and now he helped her get on with Pino. My nigga Rakim should be trying to clap that much favors he don't did for her. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's continue with this with the rest of the trailer, people.
Everybody else need to get the fuck out.
Oh, who my boy got the scrap on? Who my boy got the scrap on?
What is that rock was coming out of?
I don't know. This shit going so quick. I should have recorded it.
Fuck are you doing here?
Your mother is working in Manhattan now. Things could get messy.
I got a spot for you if you lucky.
You will never be above me.
It's us now. Everybody else need.
Now, why would things get messy in Manhattan? Just too many Italians.
Yes, so. Because he got to go up against somebody that's equally powerful. That's why I say that's probably why he's saying it. But she's coming. That's the shop, the salon thing place, right?
Who is that dude?
The same dude that sold it to her. Remember her in season 3 when she bought it?
To get the fuck out the way. If you lucky.
You will never be above me.
It's us now.
So that's another thing that stands out. Why is Breeze saying it's us now? Who the fuck has he cleared out of the way? The reason why he's saying it's us now. I would assume Taz is probably gone now. Maybe they just killed his ass. But, he's saying it's just us now. Could this be the same time when he's saying the clock is ticking with these old niggas? Because he's looking to get these old niggas out.
Mm-hmm.
All the senior citizens, shit, not even just the senior citizens, because I think he considers Rock and Marvin them part of the old niggas too. So even though they only in their 30s.
Everybody else need to get the fuck.
So this is the scene here that I believe that who this nigga DeMarcus was swearing up and down with me, going back and forth with me that this was Jukebox standing over Marvin dead. And I was like, nigga, you out of your fucking mind. And this is actually Breeze. Whoever this is that Breeze is taking out here is gonna be whoever getting stood over. This is that thing. So whoever this is probably Breeze's first on-screen kill. somebody in a black leather jacket.
Look out the way.
What if that snaps and pop? What if that snaps?
Could be. People. People think that's Pop's the real mastermind. So
But yeah, so I just thought, but Leah, by looking at it though, let me go back to it.
did I freeze?
Nah, you didn't. I don't think so.
Working in Manhattan now. Things could get messy.
Got a spot for you if you lucky.
You will never be above me.
It's us now. Everybody else. Time to get the fuck.
There. So you see the black jacket is a leather jacket. Now this also could be Marvin. But the only thing is, I think the person got shot and he was standing over them. So that's why I think it can't. Because Marvin is wearing a leather jacket in this episode, you know. It could be a situation where, you know, he points the gun at him, but don't kill him. Because we do know that later on he asked Kanan, was that y'all on 150th? Because he's been hearing about we also gonna hear Marvin say he's been constantly hearing about Breeze, but he don't know who it is. But I seriously doubt this is Marvin. I would lean towards this is someone else. But hey, what if it is? I think Kanan kills Tad. So I want to say it's not him. Now, Snaps wear a lot of black jean jackets. Leather jackets. So could it be him? Because remember, we seen a scene in the trailer where some folks were arguing whether or not there was a trash bag in the middle of the street, or was that a body? Right? You remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So
then it became a body bag.
So this could be what could end up happening here is Breeze kills his own uncle, and Pop later on he jumps in the car and Pop later on shoots at them, and because we keep in mind we see Kanan driving and somebody's shooting at them. It looked like Pop. So later on they might circle around and take out Pop too, right? Because we do see him saying in this trailer, "It's just us now."
Mm-hmm. And I would think you would. I would think you would have to take them out together.
What happened to her? What happened to her being the old woman?
What?
What happened to her being the old woman from Power that Kanan killed?
Nigga, why you keep on bringing up shit like that?
So is the idea is that Pop was the old woman? See, Jay said the old woman was crazy and senile and all that.
She was, shit. That was obvious. My bad. Shout out to my boy. Appreciate the donation. But yeah. And he, like I said, he could circle back on her. And who knows? it could still turn out to be her motherfucking ass. You never know. Could be a bitch. And then later on, because she could leave town after Snap get his ass popped. And then later on, she you know what I'm saying, she ends up living in the same apartment. Because keep in mind, that's Bree's apartment. That's somebody who's actually related to Breeze. Could turn out to be him. You just never fucking know. What the fuck is happening here?
Out the way.
So who the fuck is this doing the drive-bys and shit? It's a lot of explosive shit happening that next motherfucking episode.
I mean,
good, man.
who they got to shoot at? If Unique gone and Rock out the way, who's left for them to shoot at?
Shit. Obviously, there's still a lot of motherfuckers left. Breeze look like Meek Mill, but acts like Diddy. What the fuck you mean you act like Diddy?
The fuck?
Breeze needs a kill that establishes his ruthlessness so the people can be afraid of him. And Marvin is definitely going to be the kill that serves that purpose. I 100% agree with that.
What y'all get an episode, man?
I gave it an 8. What you give it?
Shit, that shit was solid. It was about an 8, you know.
Yeah, see, some people like what really only one.
Dude,
person,
I give it an 8.
Only one person gave it a low rating, which was what's his name? I forgot his name. But anyways, and he said a 5, and I was like, bro, y'all gotta learn to appreciate great writing. It's not always about bang bang.
Yeah, bro. I was happy to see Unique get the fuck out of town, bro, because that nigga was finna get smoked. Hey, and if y'all notice, I thought he died in this because Breeze has on that same outfit and he smoked somebody. I just couldn't tell if it was the same gun or not, but he does have a scene where he has on that same fucking outfit he had on tonight. I thought he got Unique tonight. I was like, damn, bro, this nigga finna die.
Yeah, see, look, that's what I talked about before you came up, right? I was like,
Yeah.
it's great writing because they had us believe 3 characters, 3 kind of big characters was gonna die, and they all survived.
Mm-hmm.
Unique obviously is a huge character. Panessa is a pretty big character, and they had us thinking Garcia was gonna die. So that's 3 characters that's been here since season 1.
Yeah.
That we thought, damn, they might be up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then they all survived.
I figured Juke wasn't gonna do what she was about to do because they said she gonna do something crazy in her description in episode 3. So I was like, damn. I was like, when I seen it, I was like, oh hell nah, Juke ain't finna go this crazy. Not right now. This episode 2, bro.
You know,
you finna get a cop out the way in the second episode. That's crazy.
And that cop didn't follow Juke out there though.
Well, she walks up to him in the next episode.
Yeah, she let him know. She let him know she know where he lives.
Practically threatening him.
Yeah,
because he seemed surprised. He was taking
and do that cop been harassing jukebox ever since last season?
Yeah,
he was thrown off.
That cop been, I mean,
up to him. Like,
right?
What are you doing here? She ain't supposed to know where he lived.
Yeah, that's why he had that surprised look on his face. Like, how does she know where I live?
So, Grandman, let me ask you this. I already asked everybody else. You think Neek come back?
Man, I think yeah. I think they can save his character for like origins.
No. I'm asking, do he come back this season?
This season?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I think he out of there.
Not with that kind
I'm
of
a lone
sentiment.
wolf
Nah.
with it,
That
man.
was a
I'm
perfect
Nah,
gonna,
sentiment.
bro.
I'm gonna say he do, bro. I don't see it. I think that nigga married to the game, bro. He gonna come back.
Nah, I think he out of there, bro.
Watch carefully. Listen carefully to what the narrator said at the end. They
I
gave
know
him
what the nigga said.
gave him a
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah.
You don't do that, and then see that was a big
And,
because
and you
other
know what?
folks that wanted to get out the game and wouldn't leave it.
And you know what? Let me know he was gonna leave too. Was the conversation he had with Akbar?
Oh, I said that too. I said
Yeah.
that too, and I said, "Damn, Nick might make it." Right after he had that conversation.
Yep. Like I
Let me
like how they
listen to what
doing
he
this right.
said again.
Plastic. Who's strong enough in that shit behind? Because that's leaving you behind. But this nigga right here, this is one of the only cats I ever known who's strong enough to do that. Respect.
Yeah. Nigga don't get respect like that coming back, bro. You feel me? Like I don't think he give a nigga a monologue like that if he came back.
You might, y'all might be convincing, bro. I might actually because you kind of right. Because think about this, so they already gave that to her. Because this nigga Dre, because I thought he was gonna pull the same move as Dre. Dre didn't listen, and he tried to come back, and look what happened to him.
Yeah.
So maybe he actually listens to his woman and leaves with his wife, his girl, and his kid. That'd be nice to see for him.
So he got the chance to leave, but Ghost doesn't.
Nah, Ghost got a chance to leave too. He left. Keep in mind that motherfucker said one of. He didn't say the only.
Yeah.
Well, Kanan wouldn't have known what happened with Ghost.
Yeah, but Kanan narrating,
Ghost always wanted out, but he kept getting pulled back in.
True.
But you see, we got to pay attention to what Akbar said. Maybe you run into something.
Yeah.
That's kind of open ended too. It almost seemed like they need to be giving him a spinoff.
So now that Akbar is dead, right? Because you keep in mind we've been kind of talking about for a little while about the Trenton beef, correct?
Yeah.
Could what Marvin just did potentially escalate that, war between them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely could be the Kickstarter for real.
Yeah, we heard about that, about him supposed to been gone.
Somebody in the chat had asked where we are in the timeline. It's still 1992.
So TK, you think he coming his ass back too? You said what about 1992?
Somebody in the chat had asked a while back where we are in the timeline.
Yeah, 92.
I mean, come back and do what? Nigga? Get killed, nigga.
Yep.
you see what he was just he planted that fucking seed, nigga, and left, nigga. Like I don't get why he would come back. It ain't nothing to come back to, bro. That shit gonna be Queen's gonna be burning down when he come back.
But that's gonna be the question. Everybody gonna be talking through the rest of the season.
How old would Neek be today? Shit, let's add it up. We don't know his exact age, but we know an age range. So today he would be about shit.
I would say in his early 60s.
Yeah, early 60s.
Jay.
But I think they did that shit for a budget cut too. Yeah, do y'all not understand that they'll do that shit to like save money? They already didn't cut it down to 8 episodes.
You ain't lying. That makes sense, bro.
Yeah, like nigga, they not finna keep paying this nigga. They didn't pay this nigga. Done been there since season 1.
Yep, and then they got and you best to believe Shamik
Getting
calls.
a bag.
Shamik is signed with CAA. Them niggas don't play.
Big bag.
Jay,
It's almost like a contract. You sign him with that shit.
Jay, Jay, you better make that theory before somebody else steal it.
About what?
About Unique being a legacy.
Shit. You know what'd be crazy?
That would be dope though. He had look
I got
old
another
though.
theory that I think y'all can try to steal. So I 100% got Rock survive. I got her surviving the season because I think it's a potential she could return in Legacy. Maybe. Who knows? Because keep in mind, Rock. I mean, Unique left never knowing the truth about Rock, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he could potentially find out the truth, come back, and save her, and then they both leave. Now they would be kind of crazy with the Panessa out, aspect of it. That's the only thing I wouldn't be able to do. But do y'all? Let me ask y'all this. Let's say the Ronnie situation never happened. Let's say Ronnie got his ass popped, but him and Neek never got into that fight, and they fucked up their relationship. And Unique started going dirt shit crazy and all that did happenstance. Do you think potentially Rock was his true love instead of Panessa?
Oh, well, no.
So he said no.
But they definitely had it, just like she told Juke, I could have. Juke asked, "Did you love him?" I said, I could have. I just, mm, true love. And see, and that's the thing that they just showed us this episode. Like Panessa and Unique was a love story. He chose his family.
I agree. But keep in mind, that's with him thinking that Rock is not an option. I believe Ghost would have did the same thing with Tasha if he never had Angela as an option.
Yeah. I think I think I think she was his true love, bro. To be honest, something about her. She was He was crazy about Rock,
You
bro.
see,
Like
yeah,
for real.
Vanessa loved Unique definitely, but she's that type of woman that accepted the infidelity.
Yeah.
And she Rock understands him a little more probably because she's the same as him.
Yeah. They both in the game.
They understand it like, bro, they both feel like this is the only shit I'm good at.
They could have definitely been a power couple. Power couple.
Yeah, that because look at it. This is how I'm somewhat looking at it. If that shit between Ronnie didn't never happen, they could have been the next Snap and Pop.
And he still could have had his family
Mm-hmm.
and a second family. But him and Kanan never had a chance to say he never did tell Kanan him and his mama had an affair. But Kanan just heard it because Breeze mentioned it. So was that the first time Kanan had heard that?
You said was he the first to hear what?
When they was finna go in to kill Unique, Breeze said to Kanan, I've heard him and your mom's had something going on.
Yeah.
This is the first time Kanan had heard that, right?
True. I you know what? That's a good catch.
Yeah.
Cause Kanan never heard no shit like that. Like not to as far as what the viewers saw.
And then I think Breeze on the rewatch, that'll be a good thing to catch because it's like Breeze was like
Hey, that kind of tells something, Ronald. That's telling. So check this out. As far as the viewers, we never seen that. We never seen nothing indicating to let Kanan know that, you know, Unique and Rock was messing around. But who does know that? Snaps and Pop. Because Ronnie told them.
Stefano really knows it.
Yeah.
He probably told Snap and Pop because Stefano,
No. Snaps and Pop got told by Ronnie. Remember that. Ronnie told them that. Who's your fine ass brother fucking?
Yeah,
Rock.
exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
But Stefano knows it too because he pulled them out the house in their underwear.
Yeah. He did see that. True.
That's why he said that time in front of Marvin, I hope your feelings for Unique doesn't get in the way. And she said, nobody's got to worry about my feelings. And see, I don't think Marvin picked up on what he was really saying.
Yeah, Marvin a little slow. So keep now that I said that though, the reason why I brought that up is we never seen nothing indicating that tells Kanan that Unique and Rock was messing around. So how the fuck did Breeze know? The only way he could have known is Snaps and Pop must have told him. So if Snaps and Pop told him that, then it could be some truth to what you said that Snaps and Pop may have told him about the Famous and Crystal situation.
Right. And something still is something about Kanan being a special case.
I told you what I think that is. Some kind of way. I don't, like I said, it could be them being his child. I'm not 100% saying that it is, but I believe they're related to DEF CON in some kind of way. Whether it could be, you know, a cousin or whatever the fuck. It's some kind of connection between that. And that's the reason why they got so much love for Kanan.
Well, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. It's not that far fetched, but you know.
And I hope they don't smoke. I hope they don't smoke old Shirley, man. They seem Marvin was looking like
no,
Marvin was looking like he's finna regret that shit.
Look, of course he gonna say they ain't gonna mess with Shirley.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, they'll put Shirley ass down, bro.
Hey, like my nigga Breeze said, the clock running out for all these old niggas. Shirley was probably one of them old niggas.
That wouldn't be right at all.
Yep, and you know, Breeze killing everybody. Breeze gonna kill everybody except Kane.
I'm just thinking about what Jay told me when he said what he heard Tony Danza said on the table read. Like, he said all that shit was bad. I'm thinking the worst of every episode now. Like, I'm like, oh shit, somebody finished.
Yeah, because the way he described it, some of the biggest that you're like, no, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
you know, type shit is happening. So, what is the most fucked up shit that happened? Like, if Marvin get killed, we'll be like, damn. But we're like, the nigga kind of deserve it. Look how many folks he'll kill. You can say the same thing about Rock. You can say the same thing about Stefano and all them. But who would be the people that you were like, no, not him, not her? Shirley falls under that category.
Yeah, she definitely does, bro.
That's a stretch.
Nah,
hell nah. Her old ass can get hit, bro.
Hey, clock running out for all these old niggas.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Breeze come by and spray that cafe up, bro. Shirley gone, bro.
Oh God, our ass might be out of here. Keep in mind, think about this. Think about this,
The whole
Ronald.
place would be full of bullets.
Think about this. He just got through getting her into business. He basically just put her in the game, and she didn't have a choice, pretty much.
Exactly. Yep.
And what's gonna happen if Breeze and Kanan's crew is going against Rock and Marvin? They're gonna the same way Rock is trying to shut down their operation. They're gonna be doing the same. Who is part of their organization? Shirley is now part of their organization, so they might smoke Shirley. That shit might happen.
She lived a full life anyway.
Very full life.
Dude, Shirley probably would be getting alive by one of them by snaps.
Hey, I just thought about it too, though. Think about this, y'all.
Yeah, because if Snaps and Pops find out though Shirley is working for Rock and Marvin.
Do y'all think Kate might end up being at this club with Flossie as well? She used to work at the club.
Yeah.
She might show up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, definitely see Kate popping up.
You know they say Kate was in season 3.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, so you still pushing this shit, nigga? You said how y'all just ignoring Breeze having all this information in the 90s. Breeze is an undercover cop working for Snaps and Pops to watch Kanan.
I mean, do it really matter if he an undercover cop though? Because them niggas all work with the police any goddamn ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm more so thinking it is.
Yep, and they dirty cops.
He just got information from them because they got so many cops on their payroll.
Yeah. Like, he might not be a cop. He might not be Jay
Snaps
Reed.
and Pops, they done paid off the cops.
So what he's saying, Breeze like Ray?
Could be. Yeah. Hey, she said whenever they show folks for no reason, they on their last legs. She got a point there.
Yeah.
Why is Shirley even in the picture?
Exactly, bro. I mean, other than the cafe.
Because Lou is gone, so Cafe View doesn't really matter anymore.
She was close to Lewis, and she's
right,
attracted.
But
She's
so
attracted
to money.
And she was screwing their daddy.
Yeah.
You don't know that. You just saying that shit.
She said that she liked E-Train. All the women like it.
Yeah, but then that don't equals they were smashing.
And the way she ducked when Joyce came in the cafe, I mean, she had it.
I'm not saying you wrong.
That's why she was so crazy about Lewis.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying we don't have no proof of that. But
I'm looking at the scripts and the body language and just the whole tone of the scenes.
They gonna show flashbacks.
Everything she said about E-Train was implying that he was attractive.
So, but yeah, Shirley, I think what she's making a good point here, though. Shirley is definitely. I think her
kill Aisha too. Then
no, because they gave Aisha closure. They didn't give her closure. That's the difference.
Yeah, Juke sent her on her way.
Shirley is in a operation now.
She in the middle of it.
She in the middle of it. And on top of that, she's an innocent bystander.
If they kill a white woman, the police gonna be on that.
Oh well, yeah.
They don't care nothing about Barilla being dead somewhere and Ruben laid out in the street. Ain't nothing been said about them.
Hey, that is perfectly fine. But what I do know is that
and your body's stinking in the street.
They don't typically let characters come in here and just hang around for no reason like that.
Yeah. Same thing with OC, Ronald. They found OC's body, but they never fucking They never established if anything was gonna come from it. Nothing came from it. It's like, guess he ain't.
Sia got his ass pop by Unique.
Kanan never avenged his death.
Hell no. It was. I thought that shit was funny too when they showed Phil Russo. So I said when they showed Phil Russo and his wife, I was like, oh yeah, your ass out of here, bro. I don't even need to know your wife. I don't need to know your wife, bro.
We saw
Dude,
the car.
sprayed that car.
We saw the car in the previews, but then I wasn't expecting what's his name? What's the guy's name?
Carmine.
To set him up like that.
Bro, Carmine funny than a motherfucker, bro.
Drive-through.
That motherfucker funny for that shit, boy. He
but
he
man,
looked in the rear view.
You ever seen The Godfather?
Yeah.
You know how they killed off Sonny Corleone?
I had to see it again.
That scene, he stopped at a train stop or something, and the guy in the booth ducked down, and he knew that he was finna get shot up, and they shot up the car with him in it. That scene was right out of The Godfather.
Yeah. Yeah. If Juke killed Amber, that shit'd be crazy. But it'll be great though. We need it.
I want Juke to kill Garcia. That would be a big risk.
It would though. It definitely would. It just wouldn't be as shocking. It'd be like, okay, you killed the dirt. Well, is Garcia dirty? He ain't really dirty, is he?
Now, see, Marvin has been seen. Marvin has been seen at the school talking to Amber. Other than that, they wouldn't be able to connect Amber to Marvin Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because either much of the cops are already trying to pressure Amber to flip on Marvin. They're gonna end up threatening that girl to get her up out of the foster care.
Yeah, Talia, strippers, hoes, same shit, whatever. they in the same field. Like if that, because I'm just being honest with you. How I look at it, if your ass do OnlyFans, if a nigga pay you enough, you'll fuck for it too. Shut up. That's how I look at it.
She bougie. She like, I'm not a stripper. I'm an escort. Like, nah. You're 304.
Tripping at that club, the right nigga pull up on you and say, "Hey, what's up? I got 50 bands right now. Let me beat that shit up." That hoe gonna go. Get up. Say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong.
You not, bro. That shit funny.
All they are is just
like that man said, "Let me see your twirl."
Is anybody ever gonna get arrested for Howard's murder? I thought his co-workers were gonna get justice for him.
Hell no.
Ain't nobody get arrested for that shit, nigga.
Hell no, they ain't.
Dude, I mean, I don't think the police department don't give a damn about Detective Howard being gone.
But I will tell y'all this though. I think Rock might get arrested for Lou. I said that before. I'm gonna say it again. She could get arrested for Lou. Because you know something weird I saw this episode. I gotta rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch it again after I get off this live. Somebody said something, and maybe y'all can help me out here. Somebody said something in the matter of somebody being killed in Rock's house. Who said that?
Damn, dude. I remember that shit too. It's right
Garcia
there.
said to Aisha's family.
I think he did say it. Yep.
He did. Yep. So who the fuck was he talking about? Because nobody else got killed in Rock's house. Anybody got any answers for me?
And I'm trying to figure that shit out.
Nah.
That shit is crazy.
Could he be implying that they've been watching her? They've been watching them or something?
Because this
Now,
is
other than the shootout in season 2, where she dropped them 2 Italians and that
okay,
busted the
right.
living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Unique. Oh, it was Italian was going to take out Rock out in her
And
house.
Juke's mama
And
was
Unique came
killed
and saved her.
and Juke's mama was killed right there in the doorway.
Right.
Yeah.
Kenya, that was Kenya got killed
And
in the
plus,
doorway. Jukebox mama in episode 10 of season 2.
And 2 more people got killed. Because Unique killed one of them.
I mean,
Rock killed one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But my whole point.
I mean, Zaya got killed in the studio.
My whole point of this, of bringing this up, is I think something's going to end up happening where the police are going to be able to piece that shit together. And eventually, oh my God, she said, shut the fuck up, E40.
But Kanan got to realistically, Kanan walked out with the murder weapon. You'd have to have that or some kind of DNA evidence. If they haven't been in her house and they cleaned everything up. But see, Kanan's got the murder weapon, but Rock is guilty of either conspiracy or obstruction of justice or whatever it is you call it.
I think something's going to happen.
Or accessory. Accessory.
They're going to come really close to arresting Kanan, and she's going to take the rap. Just like Tasha did for Tariq.
But see, the only thing they got on Kanan is would be to match him with the murder weapon, and that's a lot of forensics to go through. Just like the gun that killed Ruben.
Man, this Raising Kanan, man, they ain't doing no real detective work.
Just like when Ronnie and Howard got killed, plus the 2 other guys, and the whole Thomas family walked out of there with all the guns.
Yeah. So what was forensics that good in the 90s? I don't really know.
I don't think they was using forensics that much.
I don't think it was so much DNA evidence going on because a lot of folks got out of prison because of DNA, but you could match up bullets to a weapon.
Okay. Y'all too happy for Nick, realistically. I would also love for him to ride off into the sunset, but we all know Marvin Kanan or Breeze will hunt him down.
Hunt him down for what?
Well, we know the reason why Marvin wanted to hunt him down. Now, Breeze, on the other hand, I don't know why he would hunt him down.
Yeah, they just he in the wind, like Kanan gonna say to Marvin.
They ain't lying though. Kanan looking too damn happy around here in these streets. Well, at least too okay. Just think about this. And I'm sure Marvin, we know the first episode, Marvin slightly caught on, but he let it go. The fact that, how comfortable both of them are about it. Obviously it's still bothering Marvin and it's still bothering Juke. That's because those are 2 people that don't really know what happened. The 2 that do know what happened are the ones that's kind of emotionless. And then, like Neek said, if somebody did my family like that, he'll be gunning for them. And the fact that he's standing right there in front of Kanan, and this nigga
that was the biggest thing that when he said that to him, he was like, "Why you ain't press me about your uncle?" I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "I ain't even think about that shit, bro." Like in this whole time, in this whole conversation, like,
right.
Yeah.
Come on, man, bro. For the Raising Kanan haters, Takari, bro, them folks writers are good as fuck.
Yeah, they cooking this season, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They cooking like a motherfucker.
You said, do I think Kanan is more hated than Reed? Not yet, but when this shit is all said and done, I think he might take the crown. The niggas hated the shit out of this nigga Tariq.
Well, you know, I go into counseling mode. Tariq and Kanan, just some traumatized children.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Crown already? Damn, Molly.
Talking about who Kanan got the crown.
What bridge was Unique driving on? I'm still want to understand what direction he was going in. I don't know. It isn't New Jersey and New York. Ain't they? Can't they link up some kind of way?
Oh yeah, it's definitely doing that void virtuous.
Uh-huh. I've been saying it.
Yeah. The only thing that could top it is Origins. And who knows? They might do it.
I think Origins is actually going to be really good. Me personally.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really good. But I hate to say this. I don't feel the same about Legacy.
I don't either. I think Legacy is going to be mid.
I think it's going to be mid too.
Isn't that show getting 8 episodes?
And then we ain't gonna see no D-Mac in it.
Yeah.
No, we got 18 episodes. For Origins, Power Origins.
Yeah, Legacy starting off with 8 episodes. Yeah.
What do you mean about?
Yep, that's like they did with Power season 1.
So somebody,
and then maybe we probably get season 2, Power Legacy season 2. Who knows?
Nigga Takari capping in them comments.
What you say?
Nigga said Raising Kanan is slightly above mid. Force was better.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Man, capping his ass.
If Force was better, it would have had 5 seasons instead of 3. So we just end that conversation there.
We only we could have got season 4.
Takari smoking the shit out some good ass something. That nigga lied his ass up.
He probably be smoking that weed right now.
Sure, there's not another burner account.
Not another burner account. That's crazy.
Somebody tried to answer my bridge question. So is the George Washington Bridge going 95 south? Is that going out of New York State?
Whatever he's smoking something strong. There's no way you can make an argument that Force is better. Nigga, this is the thing. This is like I've been telling Takari this for a little minute. Me and him been going back and forth like damn near for 2 years about this shit. How you know that Raising Kanan is the best one between the like I have a lot of actor friends, a lot of director friends, a lot of producer friends. Everybody that watches this show agrees. Like if they watch the Power Universe, they agrees that the Raising Kanan is the best one. Even people that's a part of the Power Universe agrees. Even if they part of Force, part of Ghost, or and stuff like that, they still agree that Raising Kanan is the best one.
I was gonna say too. Is there ever has there ever been a prequel story that has been
Better than the
what?
original.
Well, like yeah. Well, yeah, I guess yeah. Or has been worse than the original. Has anybody ever seen that?
Worse than the original. I would say so. Yeah.
There has been stories like that. I don't know because I'm not hip.
Well, right now, you ever seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Well, I ain't watched it, but I know what it is though.
So Game of Thrones has a prequel.
And it's not good.
I actually haven't watched past episode 1. I think I watched the first episode, and I didn't stop watching it because it wasn't good. I just never got around to it. But I
Yeah.
can go by the reviews. People saying that it is good, but it can't be better than the original Game of Thrones because that shit was huge. Everybody was talking about that shit
The
when it was
final,
on.
the final season of the original was ass.
Yeah, that's just the final season, but the overall of the show, Game of Thrones was the shit.
Yeah.
Like seasons 1 through 7 was the shit. And I haven't been hearing about House of Dragons like that, so I would assume it's probably not as good as the original.
I think he just had 2 seasons.
So far, yeah. I think they're getting ready to do the third season.
They canceled that other prequel they were supposed to get with them walkers.
Okay, so someone here said the House of Dragons story as a whole is actually better than Game of Thrones. So is it the whole is the acting, the writing, like from that standpoint, is it better than the original? Because I'll say this: an advantage that a prequel has over the original is that they can piece from the original and create something. But it also makes it a little more difficult as well because you got to make sure everything connects and you got to live up to the expectations of how good the original was.
I was just wondering because Takar be saying that shit. I'd be wondering if he watches something that has a prequel that's worse than the original.
Well, anyways, though, yeah, Game of Thrones. Raising Game is the best one. I mean, it's just at this point.
Nobody's arguing that. There's only one person in the
Yeah,
chat
or
saying
I'm
that
only
shit.
talking to Kari.
Yeah, it's better than book 2.
Fourth last season was a banger. I'll give them that. That last season was damn good.
Oh yeah,
But you still
non-stop action. That's what the fuck I pulled up for. Shit.
all right, pretty ass. Good to see you again. Catch you next week, hopefully. But yeah, so yeah, that's why when we was talking and chopping it up about all the spin-offs, I said when it comes to action, Force is the winner. Force had that action, but like it's more to it than just action. Action, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones first 6 seasons was peak writing. The last 2 seasons was like a quick Revelations apocalyptic war. They had more versatile storytelling, characters, and settings. So for me, Season 7. I actually liked season 7 because it was a couple of peak episodes for me. Now the greatest episodes of Game of Thrones didn't come out of season 7, but I do think, to me, maybe the third best episode, no, third, possibly fourth best episode of Game of Thrones came out of season 7. And to me, that's the episode. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, 704, when Jamie and what's the other dude name? Jamie and Bronn first faced the dragons, like when Daenerys first showed up with Drago and destroyed their whole fleet. And then at the end, they was like, we can't win. They were like, damn. So yeah, I actually enjoyed season 7, me personally. But the greatest episode of Game of Thrones is that Red Wedding. Like that shit was just unspoken. Like that shit, that was an excellent episode. And then like that is a bona fide 10 for the people that haven't seen Game of Thrones. I'm telling you. That's a 10. Episode season 5, episode 8 is a 10. Battle of the Bastards. These are for my Game of Thrones fans that's familiar with these episodes. Battle of the Bastards was damn good. The 90s nostalgia has people captivated if they missed that era, but Raising Kanan has very few characters left. We're not compared apples to apples looking at book 2 and book 3. Yeah, it's just better, bro. It's all good though. We understand.
That's funny.
Yeah, brother Richie, I don't watch Mr. Bauer. I don't have nothing against him, me personally, but nah, I don't watch him. Man, that tape spin out would have been funny, bro. I guarantee you that shit would have been funny as hell. Wish they could have did that one. House of the Dragon is more condensed and more focused of the dragon bloodline story of the Targaryens. It's a better family drama, kind of showing how the fell. I guess you meant to fall from.
Who's them niggas arguing? This is funny.
They're glowing. I ain't even paying attention. Let me see. What are we talking about? Who arguing?
I was just reading what Richie Ave said. Nigga said Unique ran off like a pussy. Like, bro, what? LOL. He's like, I guess choosing your family over the drug game makes you pussy. LOL. I can tell he ain't from the streets.
He talking about Mr. Powers. It must have said that. Like I said, I don't watch him, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, that's corny as fuck to say some shit like that.
Right, that's crazy word. You can never fault a man for choosing his family.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, and if so, you nigga, something wrong with you. Like I would hate to be part of your family to know, like, nigga, the streets is always gonna come before you.
It's crazy. It's crazy too though, because I mean, for them to have Unique would have a CTE, and then all of a sudden he don't have it, and then nigga come to his senses. I'm like, damn, nigga, Ronnie beat some sense into your ass, nigga. Rock left you in this shit.
Yeah, you know that they did that as a red herring. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Because that's when Ronnie had B Unique though 5 times in the back of the head with a pipe and put him in the trunk and kicked him down the hill. And they done rolled his character back into evil running 2.0.
Yeah, but Takara, I already don't explain this part. The only reason why book 2 has the ratings that they have is because they riding off the cartel of the original. That's the only reason. They have the big names, they have the celebrities. So their following is coming along with it. Method Man has a following. Mary J. Blige has a following. Then, of course, the original Power already had a following. Lorenz Tate has a following. A lot of named, big name actors are attached to the original. Raising Kanan was built from the bottom. A bunch of people that were great actors that you really didn't know. The only person that was really noticeable that you really knew that was a well kind of known seasoned actor was Omar Epps.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else you really knew. And see,
I knew about Patina Miller. I was just thinking like, damn, where you been at? Like, I ain't seen her in a minute, and they just there she was in Raising Kanan.
True. I mean, yeah, it's other people on there that you could recognize. Sure, it wasn't no big names like
No.
attached to it. Like not like Power, like I mean, like Book 2. Like Lorenz Tate has been in some iconic movies.
Yeah.
Method Man is obviously already known in the hip hop world. Mary J. Blige is legendary.
Yeah.
So it pales in comparison to the big names that they had. Plus, people who are already familiar with the original Power. With Raising Kanan, they're like, yeah, I don't really know nobody.
Yeah.
So that way you would have to simply look at how good it is. But I can guarantee you, if they was to just put the 2 shows out and nobody was familiar with it, that you just here's the shows, you don't know anyone, and just watch them. Guarantee you, majority of them would side with Raising Kanan is better.
Yeah.
Because it just tells it's like I said, it's better acting, better writing. It's more of a family show. It's not, and then another thing, book 2 is all over the place. Like the first 2 seasons was well written. Then it just season 3 and 4 is all over the place. Hey, they may have did piggyback off it, but so did book 2, and they shit was written poorly. That's the crazy part.
So you think those synopsis was fake?
I don't know, bro.
Which ones?
The ones that say Unique is gonna be episode 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were definitely fake then.
Well, no label. The label said they were.
Unique character ain't gonna stay up that long.
And
You
we
probably ain't
know
gonna see him till like 4 or 5.
typically, right? No label to label is pretty credible. So he did say they were fake, so they probably are. But I must say, whoever came up with them fake motherfuckers came up with some kind of good shit. Shit. Let me pull them gents up real quick. Like episode 5 in particular. Where that shit at?
I think the way it was written would suggest that Unique never went anywhere though. Like he's still there.
Unique fights to preserve his legacy and heritage, and amid the shifting power dynamics in Southside Jamaica, Queens. I do kind of seem fake too, bruh.
Yeah.
Cause I mean it's pretty short, and it's just talking about Neek. You feel me? And
And
I don't
it's episode 5 and it's just now shifting, nigga. They didn't already shifted, nigga.
yeah, like it'd be a little bit more believable if it was saying something like Neek returns or something.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it don't say nothing like that. So, because saying Neek returns wouldn't give nothing away for people because they were like return. We would just simply think returns from what? And then once we see today's episode, it would make sense. We're like, oh, okay. But at the same time, but I think I'm gonna go with what he said is the truth. It's fake. We pretty much seen all the hype that scenes from the trailers happen already. Besides Kanan getting his ass whooped, so expect a lot of surprises these upcoming episodes. Yeah, so typically that's how it be when we get these trailers. It typically be them first couple episodes. They don't give you that much of the later ones. So we see Kanan. What? Let's think about what all haven't we seen? Yeah, of course. Hold on. Let me drop the link. But yeah, what all haven't we seen? Oh no, I just noticed Ronald gone. I ain't even noticed that shit.
And he
Good night.
dipped.
Yeah, I was there. Good night,
Sleep.
nigga. Like, Breeze must came to get him. Clock ran out for that old nigga. But anyways, but yeah, but what was I just talking about? Yeah, hold on. But then again, the romance is that Unique's character is a mix between Prairie and Fat Cat. I don't know. I'm not familiar with them. I've heard their names. I'm not too familiar with their story. Book two also had folks clinging to the hope that Ghost would show up. Facts, Dollar. Facts. Ghost would
Yeah.
show up, so it did have a huge following. But OG Power is the blueprint, and Raising Canaan is the best. 100%. She articulated this very well. 100%. I don't know why I didn't think to mention that, but that's definitely another reason why they following was so big. They was riding off everybody hoping Ghost returns in it.
Well,
And
Legacy gonna be the next show. So.
Yep.
yeah. We said that on cue.
Yep. Nah, that's a fact. That's all they
Yeah,
gonna do. They gonna
definitely
ride
gonna
that.
do it.
They gonna ride that ghost wave and legacy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I say what I say is don't bring them back in legacy because if it's a money issue, I'll say bring them back in the movie because if they gonna make a movie out of it, then bring them back for that shit because I mean that's a bigger budget.
Mm. Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't,
The movie budget would be huge.
yeah, I
Probably.
don't
So,
think he. I don't see what purpose he was. I mean, what could they do if they brought him back in legacy? Then he's a part of that story now. Like so, it's just like I guess like
Hey, y'all get me?
Yo.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Hey,
What you got on
nah,
this episode?
I ain't going front, man. This definitely was like a filler though, but I don't think it was like too crazy though. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I feel like the episode was kind of it was like
Now, the first part, Takari, that you said about the young ghost and Tommy, don't nobody care about that. Now, I'll give you the breeze part. We were watching it to finally meet Breeze, but at the same time, we're 100% enjoying it because it's just a good show.
Crank his ghost.
We about to boot your ass live like that.
come on, man. Come on, enough with the crank being ghosts, man. Come on.
Nigga ain't no fucking ghost. Crank probably gonna be a ghost next episode.
He keep fucking Bree's name or he definitely gonna be a pack.
Yeah, he come
Nigga
over
said
here
sneeze.
sneeze.
What the nigga said sneeze? So I'm like, nigga, what?
He said sneeze or squeeze or some shit. Unique moved to Memphis and became a vice lord. Man, that's what's up. My boy,
Who the fuck said that?
Yo, boy. Whoever said that. Nah, you bugging.
That's funny, bro. Nigga say he moved to Memphis. That's what he said. Nigga said Takari sniffing that Dahlia.
Yeah,
Yo. Nah. You're wild, B.
That is hilarious, bro.
Is it just me or am I tripping? I don't know, bro. This episode obviously was quick as fuck.
That's what
But
I'm saying. It don't seem like it was crazy though.
yeah, like it wasn't crazy. It was just a good, well-written episode that was very suspenseful. But I don't know why I feel like I don't remember too much of what Rock was doing this episode. You feel me? Like nothing too
She was just game planning this whole episode, really.
yeah.
Yeah, it was more to that though.
Hey, I got a homie out here. My nigga said, to be honest, I still believe Unique getting packed up. Hey, I'm trying to tell you that nigga might come back. Damn nigga might come back and go
I ain't
pay
gonna front.
for it with his life.
Yo, I ain't going front, bro. I thought Unique was about to be a pack this episode. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what made this shit so good. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, if they
I was like, wow.
promote this nigga Neek this episode, that would be so fucking crazy.
I was like, nah, like you got Kanan and Breeze was going at like Vanessa in them house, and then Marvin was at the going to the hideout. And I was like, nah, like this is getting crazy right now. Like, wait a minute, like they about to take this nigga up out of here.
So the pic was someone holding a gun to Kanan's head. Could that be the closest to go? That's who I believe it is, Darla. That's who I've been saying it's been since we were first introduced to her character, and I'm sticking with it. That's who I think it is.
They had that. So in the thing, it was like another chick that was sitting there. Is that supposed to be the Jarita chick? Is that supposed to be Jarita?
Yeah, Jarita is who Rock was talking to at the very beginning of the trailer for the third episode.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And they had Sean Pentagram, right? The showrunner. That was his wife sitting up there talking to Rock.
Wait, who are you talking about?
He talking about Flossie.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
that's
No, I'm talking about his
Oh,
the showrunner. He
Perry's
wasn't the show. I'm
wife.
talking about his wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling him. That's his wife in real life.
oh,
Mhm.
okay, gotcha.
That's another
Nah,
thing too. You know, that nigga said that. Him saying that he's gonna die in Southside. So yeah, you are, nigga.
that was a hint. That was a hint.
Right.
So it's like that nigga definitely coming back.
Cause think about it. Look at how many times y'all acting like this nigga Neat ain't disappeared for a little while and then returned before.
I was saying that like Garcia gave him the idea, like, you know what I'm saying? He told him, he was like, you should have stayed on that vacation a little bit longer or whatever. I was kind of I was definitely kind of making that assumption that could have been a possibility, but I don't know, bro. I just want to see a good ending for some of these niggas. Everybody ain't gotta die, but the right ones need to die. I walked into this season saying I don't give a damn who really don't die. The only people who need to die is Snaps and Pop. That's it.
Facts. The only
like,
Yeah, man.
one
Yeah,
like
gotta
they the
get.
only ones. Yeah, like I have
get
to
this
see them.
snaps and pops right Christmas tree out of here.
Yeah, I have to see them go. And I wouldn't have been
Oh
mad
yeah,
if
they gotta go get the fuck out of here.
I wouldn't have been mad if like Rock smoked Unique or some shit. Like I wouldn't have been mad at that, but anybody else, bro. See, if Kanan and Breeze ugly ass would have gotten that house and smoked Unique, I'd have been mad about that shit, bro. I'd have been like, oh hell no.
But why though?
I was about to ask that.
only
Yeah,
because
like
only
why?
because of how they did it, because it seemed like the way that they went in there and did that is the same way they did Breeze. Like they thought they was gonna catch Unique. You know what I'm saying? They thought they was gonna catch Unique.
Like Ghost and Tommy. Y'all
Yep.
okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that would have pissed me off because I'd have been like, bro, that's damn near what y'all gonna do with Breeze. How y'all gonna give us the same? Only thing is, Unique ain't gonna be sitting there watching Jeopardy, nigga.
Hey, I can't
Nah,
wait till they finally introduce that aspect to it though. Like when they gonna finally show us the Jeopardy?
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. It's like the second episode. This nigga ain't even watched Jeopardy yet.
Hey, we should place in our best right now. Well, you know, it ain't gotta be no money in that, but I'm just saying. What episode will we finally see Breeze watching Jeopardy?
Episode 8.
That nigga said 8.
When he get a bullet put in his head, that's when you gonna see that shit.
Damn. I think it's episode 8. That's crazy.
Right. I'm gonna go with 4.
I'll probably say 6. I'm gonna say 6.
I'm thinking on the later half too, bro, because I don't think they.
But I don't feel like
they doing a damn good job of
I'm
not.
gonna say 7.
They doing a damn good job of not showing it, but I also feel like too, like nigga, they in that pawn shop. Why? I feel like they would have had the TV on or something, and the shit just would have been on or something. But
right.
Shamar said 5. I was thinking 4 or 5. Those are my episodes.
I could kind of agree with SG on that shit. They gonna show that shit in 8, bro. They're gonna wait till the end of the
Dude, they
fucking
gotta wait till
season.
last season to
Yeah,
show
they're
it.
gonna wait till the end of the season to show some shit like that, bro.
Come on, they need to be doing. They need to be writing it out. That's what they do. Wait till last end of the season to wait.
But the thing is, though, is that we know that about their character. If they don't show it, does that break the character at all? Does that break immersion?
And you know what else too? Because the shit gonna be too predictable anyways. So for it be episode 8, it might be the right thing though.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, why not?
And do you see Snuffs and Pops making it past 5 and 6 and 7? Because you know they probably gonna let them two characters ride out to the end of the season.
I can't wait to see they ass drop the fuck off.
Yeah, though them two is boring like shit on this show.
I'm kind of ready to see. I'm kind of ready to see Stefano get smoked too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it looked like his time, his clock.
I mean, last year in episode 10, you had Phil Russo was the one stabbed up Stefano, and then if he survived it, the game plan was gonna backfire on him.
Yeah,
So you got our
running out for
Italians
that old
going up
nigga
against our
too.
Italians.
Yeah, it's time for him to go. Don't get his ass up out of here.
Yeah.
But you know what kind of made me think he might got a little bit more time is, the fact of what I was talking about him saying when they was reading the episode.
Yeah.
People were constantly like, oh no, oh shit.
Yeah.
And all of that. So in order for him to be able to say that, it kind of seemed like he must have been around for a while.
Majority. Yeah.
Yeah, so he might be getting out of here towards the end. Actually, Stefano might not even die. He might just get arrested. Because I do believe that a good portion of the characters will get arrested this final season too.
Yeah.
If you
I
pop,
said Marvin's gonna end up getting arrested at the end of the season. If they don't kill Marvin up at the end of the season, I see him going to jail.
I don't know, man. The way that nigga Marvin shooting, bro. That nigga shooting like John Wick, bro. They gonna have to kill him.
I mean, we gotta see what
they gonna have to.
We gotta see what the storyline going.
They gonna have to put him down.
Yeah.
They can say.
I don't see them. They already done killed Lua.
Yeah, I just
don't see them killing another Thomas coming off the
see
picture.
Marvin going to jail. I know a lot of people are starting to say that, but I just don't see it.
He gonna get in the shootout with the police. He's not going to jail. He's not going to jail.
It's gonna be like book 2. They're not gonna kill nobody off.
But we already know jukebox is making out of the season live because unless they got something planned, unless they got a storyline with a character being a police and audience.
You can't even really say that though, SG, because they already killing folks off, bro.
Yeah, I might say this season is basically like anybody could get it. So it only matter who's who.
Yeah, but because ain't nobody safe in the Power universe.
It's crazy, slowly but surely, because it's crazy when when SG first said this shit, episode 8, I was thinking this nigga crazy, but now with more and more people touching in on it, it does kind of make sense for it to be episode 8.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Bro, that make the most sense.
But getting killed, I don't know about that. But like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if it's a post-credit scene with it happening, but he's still being Origins.
I ain't gonna front. I did see somebody was saying that how they was shooting for like in the courtroom or some shit.
For Raising
But they ain't said, yeah, they said for Raising Kanan, yeah.
Oh shit! Where you hit that at?
That was like, well, that was like a couple of days ago though. It was under the comment section of Mark Dog. Like somebody was saying that shit. I can't really tell who was who though.
Hold on, say that again.
It was under the comment section of Mark Dog. But I forgot what video is it because I was screenshot it. But somebody did just say that though.
It makes sense because, like I said, my predictions for the end of the season is Rock going to jail, Stefano going to jail, Pino going to jail. Let's see who else. A lot of mafia niggas for sure. They're going to jail. along with
Damn.
Rock. And Rock is gonna get off by using that get out of jail free card. And they'll move the story on like because we know, a lot of them went to jail in the 90s. We know that from the original Power with Tony Teresi.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's close around that time. They're gonna get their ass arrested more than likely. Stefano might snitch too with that card. What card did it do Stefano have?
Wait, he ain't talking about the one with when he was a foreman or some shit like that? Something like that though. I'm not sure. That was like probably back season 3 or some shit.
I think Marvin's storyline is coming back. I mean, the stuff with the girl is showing it's coming back in order to make Marvin have to have a shootout with the cops, or potentially could to build up the storyline of making Jukebox darker. Like I told y'all, she might end up having to take that little white girl out. I could see her smothering her little ass or some shit like that.
Yo.
Hey, dog. That would be crazy though. She smothered Amber with a pillow.
Yo. But you know what? I'm not surprised that Jay said that though, because that I'm gonna say when Jukebox was about to kill Tariq back in OG Power, it gotta be a reason of like why she wasn't hesitant to do it.
She don't give a fuck. She like, I don't kill the little kid before. This ain't
She
nothing.
yeah, she was thinking about that money. That's all she was thinking about. I like the story development to understand why these characters are so conniving. Because when you go look at OG Kanan, it's like, why is this nigga like this? Like, why would this nigga shoot his own son? Why would this nigga do this? And it's a good enough reason as to why this nigga. Nigga, in 2 years, nigga, you hung around your murderous uncles. You done had a nigga named Ronnie that you done had to smoke. You done had a nigga named Unique. He done died and reincarnated his life and came back. And now you got a nigga named Breeze running around. Now you got Snaps and Pop all in your ear telling you shit like, and your mama, she running around here.
And they lying to you like
your
a
mama
motherfucker.
running around here bullshitting,
They
lying to you.
And they done
your
manipulate you.
Your cousin trying to control your moves. Like nigga, like, yeah, nigga, I'll probably be mad too, nigga. I'll be a mad ass nigga when I get older. I'll probably be pissed off at a lot of people. Like, nigga, everybody who raised me fuck me up mentally.
I mean, and
nigga.
Kane acting like the 2.0 Tyree.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this nigga is gonna be the next hated character, like Tyree from the original.
No, he ain't.
Power.
This is making me love his character, honestly, because character development. That's the reason why this the reason why most of these characters do need a fucking prequel. I would argue if you ain't got Raising Kanan writers writing your prequel story, nigga, don't even write the prequel story. Just throw that shit away, nigga, because it's not even gonna make sense. Like,
that's a fact. That's
for
a fact.
For real, bro. Like, them niggas, like, they doing a good ass job on this shit, bro.
And the writers in that room, they understand how to write a fresher story for these characters on this show.
I always say Raising Kanan got better writers. So I always say that shit.
Who said they wanted it the hottest prequel?
You said who said it? That it wasn't the hottest prequel?
Yeah.
TK, Takari. He been hating on it though. He's hated on it for as long as I've known him.
I don't think that nigga believe that shit.
Hey, maybe he do though. Some people stand on what they believe. And we ain't get no DeMarcus sighting tonight. That's crazy.
He was here earlier.
I would.
Uh-huh. You know, he probably circling the other lives now.
Mm-hmm. I just said his name. He gonna pop up here in a minute. What?
Yup.
Yeah.
Nigga will pop up like Candyman or some shit.
Just don't pop up with them spams.
That's how he go. That's how he go. That's how he go start the conversation. He gonna start off with Michael. Start off with Michael. and then he gonna come back with the Marcus.
Oh yeah, because he then they got that nigga, he got Bradford trolling everybody channels. And he backing a nigga up with fake YouTube burner accounts. I'm telling you, because that nigga Michael a stalker.
Mention your name every day.
He lying though. That nigga definitely a stalker.
Kanan getting the scar this season, right?
Yep, on every channel.
That nigga.
Who?
Yeah. I see somebody say, I think Kanan getting that scar this season.
I don't know about the scar, but I know he definitely getting a black eye though. Nigga eye gonna be swole up, swole shut.
I think Kanan getting his scar when he go to jail.
What do you think he gonna go to jail this season though?
No, I mean the origins. I think he won't get the scar until he go to prison.
Yeah, but then when Kane go to prison, we probably see him locked up in Origins when we get the new Tommy and Ghost.
Cause we gotta stop going by OG Powers writing because Courtney Kemp don't work there no more.
Oh yeah, Courtney Kemp don't have no say in a writing.
Well, she does still have some say. I be telling people that. I don't know why people are saying that she doesn't. She do. She's still involved with it. She's just not the head writer.
I was about to say yeah, because she owns that what's that new shit? Nemesis.
Oh yeah, on Netflix. Yeah, she owned it because she just signed a new deal on Netflix.
We'll see how many. We'll see how many seasons.
He ain't got a contract with Lionsgate.
We'll see how many seasons it go.
I feel like it depends on the marketing wise though. I feel like
if it get about 4-5 seasons, I'll invest. But that shit tap out at 3 or 4. I'm like, well, it wasn't gonna do that much no way.
Fourth season is kind of considered successful.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it drop in 3, yeah. I mean, it ain't. I'll say
They
this
could have
though.
gave us.
It's not doing great right now
They
because
should have had gave us season of 4.
it's it hasn't been renewed yet, and it should have. The shows that are really good, they get renewed pretty damn fast.
Yeah, Netflix is a slippery slope too, bro, because Netflix will bring you on, but then like shit, if they
Oh,
looking
it
at
did
your
get
shit,
renewed. I'm tripping. Hold on, I'm tripping because it's on Apple TV now.
oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So y'all,
Oh, okay. Well, shit, they might be pulling double the streams then.
so y'all think it's gonna be a one and done?
But Nemesis, no, it's
Nah,
on
nah.
it's on
I don't think so.
Apple TV now.
It's gonna
Yeah, I don't think
depend
it's
on
gonna
Oh
be.
how
yeah,
that. It's
they're
gonna
gonna be
depend
renewing
on
it
how that
show season
second
2.
season. It's gonna depend on how that second season picks up for it.
I mean, shit. I ain't going front though. Look how with OG Power, they started off with like 8 episodes. I think 8 episodes. If I'm not mistaken. And then like the next
Oh yeah,
following season 2.
yeah. Back in 2014, that's when. Yep, and we got season 2 in 2015. We got season 2.
They said, "Man, bro, give him a D out of yo."
I
Yo.
would try to read that shit. I was like, bro, that nigga funny, bro.
Yo,
That nigga funny
now
as
once I
shit.
heard you was laughing, I had to look at the comment section. I was like, nah, what the fuck these niggas on here talking about? Wait, who you calling Medea though?
I'm not even gonna get into that. Yeah, that's why it's just
No,
like,
I
bro,
don't.
I'm not
No,
gonna
I
read
don't even
that
want to
shit.
know.
Oh gosh.
I don't even want to know.
I feel like if you throw jokes for real, you gotta come up, bro. You gotta come up on the panel and throw jokes.
You
Cause
got
I
to.
don't want to be telling a nigga joke to somebody else. It's gonna make it seem like I said the joke, and then I'm gonna look like an asshole. Like, no, I'm not.
Like, nah, nigga, you said it.
Yeah, I mean, I know I said it, but I wasn't the one who came up with it. Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, good. Yeah, every time I come up with this live, there's always be some funny shit in the fucking comment section.
Yeah, bro. Jay got
That nigga been tripping me out for a minute with that shit. Every time he come up.
every time. That's why I was like, I'm not even gonna get it.
And then once in a while to Leah get one off on him.
Oh god. Oh man. Call that nigga Medea.
Yeah. And then they're weak.
That shit petty, bro.
I'm just kind of glad the Marcus not even up here, bro. I know this would be worse.
Oh. It's just a regular every every Thursday, Friday night live game.
Hey. But I mean, we dying down. I'm probably about ready to jump out because I got to do this rewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I'm about to do a rewatch myself.
But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm about to jump out. It's
Yes,
been really
sir.
4 hours.
Good old job, man. Y'all stay safe.
All right.
Hey, y'all too.
So.
All right. Keep your head up.